Nice logo that you got right there.
It is. Your logo's cool.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I try to. I wasn't richest kid. You know what I mean? So I had to.
Hey, sometimes what?
Nice
you gotta do what you gotta
Andy Podcast. Skullface Records Radio.
That ain't what your mama said.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Nice Guy 80 Podcast. You know what we do? It's Thursday night. We have in local people. We have local DJ in, EAZYtheDJ in tonight. With me, I have my friend Superfly Johnny Lee.
What's up?
You know what we do? Nice Guy 80 Podcast. So let's get right to it. Johnny, you wanted to do some
Oh, yes.
do some ads for
You
us?
see, guys, now we got the full set of belts on the table. Y'all see those belts right there? Look no further than the man from Pakistan, Muhammad Jafar. The man got you covered. You want a towel that's custom made to your
DJ in,
liking?
EAZYtheDJ. Oh,
How dare you phone interrupt the
I
promo?
know, right?
But yeah, you want a belt that gives you great detail? Hit up Muhammad Jafar or hit up Andy, and we can get you a good deal because I'm telling you guys, you can't go wrong with cowhide leather title belts. And also, we got ProWrestlingTees.com/NiceGamePodcast merch up there. We got 4 shirts right now. We got 2 Nice Game Podcast shirts. We got a Sean Johns Wrestling Encyclopedia shirt. And we got Loser Bandito's shirt. Of course, you all know if you need something to wipe your ass with, his shirt's for that. But yeah, and also we got Collar and Elbow. Use promo code Andy10. That's right, guys. Andy10. So,
What's up, man? What's up, DJ?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. We, I heard you was up for the local Kentucky. What is the award you're up for?
It's the Blueprint Awards.
The Blueprint Awards.
It's the first year they're doing it, and I'm up for DJ of the Year.
Okay, DJ of the Year.
Yeah,
The Blueprint Awards. Who's in charge of all that?
It's a dude named Ron and a dude named Rod.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they having it at the Opera House is what I understand.
Yeah,
That's a big deal, man, to bring out the Opera House.
it is.
that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Hey, we got True Story inside the house. He said, my dog.
Oh, yeah, that's my boy.
What's up, True? We got a empty seat, man, if you want to come on over here.
That's right, True.
That is my boy, man.
True's so funny, man.
Kirkpatrick's here. Hey, guys.
He's funny as shit, dude. True is like,
he's hilarious.
we've had him on the podcast. He's just hilarious. We came in here one time he was, his wife had her office down the hallway, and she has a cleaning business. A shout out to his wife's cleaning business. I think it's, I don't know what it's called, but
It's Kayla's cleaning business.
Kayla's Cleaning. Shout out to her. If y'all need something clean, check her out. He was down the hall, and I seen him in the hallway going to the bathroom. I was like, come on down to the podcast. He came down and got in on one of our pay-per-view watch parties.
Oh, man.
And he was just funny as shit. And then we had him on as a guest.
Yep.
And we're probably going to get him like going in here
And
pretty
also,
soon. He's a
hide
pretty
your
good rapper,
lighters.
too.
Oh, yeah. When I was younger, before I started DJing, I was a rapper, and True and like K-State and Scoop and all them, they was like
You ever work with Jelly Roll?
I did a couple shows with Jelly Roll with Smurf.
Yeah.
R.P. to Smurf. I did a couple shows.
Yeah, rest in peace, Smurf.
I did a couple
Rest in peace
shows,
to him.
DJ'd, that's when I was first DJing too, and Smurf would always grab me when he brought Jelly Roll in. And I think we did like 3 shows.
He's coming to Rub.
I know. I try to hit him up, see what's up, man.
See, get backstage passes.
I'm trying to get on the show.
You know, Billy.
Straight.
Billy, you know Billy Hostile.
Yeah.
Hostile. He's really good friends with him.
Yeah.
They're really good friends. So yeah, who all you working with in town right now?
Well, right now I manage a couple artists and a producer.
Yeah,
I got Just Mari. She's like, I don't really want to call her pop, and we discuss this all the time. Cause
Yeah,
we really
yeah.
don't have a lane to put her in.
Yeah.
but it's like pop rap.
Uh-huh.
It's dope.
Does she sing too, or she just rapping?
Yeah, she can actually sing.
Oh,
too,
cool.
you
Like-
know, and she mixes it all together. Like
Yeah.
it's just one solid. Like she's a vibe.
Yeah, like Lauryn
Hell
Hill.
yeah.
Lauryn Hill's
Yeah.
when Lauryn Hill did her, like that's one of the most underrated albums of all time. Is
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill's the what is it? The Misunderstanding of Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful album. When she sings and she fucking raps and she can play the guitar, like she's amazing. Is she something like that?
Yeah, she's yeah. She actually.
Is she got stuff on YouTube?
Yeah.
Put her on, like, look it up.
Yeah, she got a.
What's her YouTube name?
It's Just Mari. She got a single out right now. We've been pushing for a while called "Let You Go," and then she also recently just dropped a video called "Wasted."
Okay. If you got anything, like if you want to hook up your you want to hook up your phone to the Bluetooth, you can. So I'll just send out the signal there.
Yeah, I'll tap in on it.
Yeah. So this is Roadcaster. You know how to do this. I'm gonna unpair my shit.
She also, I got Rollo Green. He's an R&B artist.
Okay.
Saya X9, which is Mari's little brother. He's about 20 and he's a rapper.
Okay.
Yeah. Think you can find a YouTube for us, brother?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
And then also, I got a producer named Foreign Lauren.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty dope as well.
Okay.
That's right. You got a great producer.
You heard Foreign Lauren? He's dope, man.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like a ghost though, man. We always get on him because
He don't want to be out he don't want to be seen.
nah, he just want to let his work speak for us, which I dig it. You know what I mean? Like
I dig it too because
This is her?
Yeah,
It means that he's someone that doesn't need to show his face because he already knows
right.
he's a damn good producer.
Yeah, he's dope, man. He does a lot of
What's her name again?
Just Mari.
Yep.
Just Mari.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can hear it.
I like it.
We're just playing in the background, guys. We don't really have it running through the board, but we got it on YouTube running through her.
That's right, guys.
Hope they don't hit us with no copyright or nothing.
Hope not.
Okay. That's down on the 7th Street Bridge, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you film this?
One of my cameramen did.
Oh, okay.
Danny Evans.
Did you direct it and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like it.
So how old is she?
She's 22.
22.
Maybe. I think 22, 23.
Well, that one's Leestown Road over there.
Yep.
Okay. So how'd you find her?
It's crazy.
She find you?
It was kind of like, I don't know, man. It was kind of like, you know what they say when two people like link up at the craziest time?
Yeah.
So, she was performing at a show that I was DJing at the time. It was called, what was the name of that club? It was downtown. It was there for a little bit. It was a restaurant. I can't remember. Either way, she was performing, and I heard her music.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
who are you? Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you are you does she make her own music, produce her own shit, or are you helping her?
Oh no, she writes.
She does her own shit,
She
like
writes
the
all-
music part too.
Nah.
You do that?
Nah. I send her beats, but she's real picky. You know what I
Okay.
mean? She's real picky, but she's a perfectionist. Like, she doesn't like crap. So, like, she'll send me a song. And the crazy thing is, she recorded this song on her phone.
Okay.
Through, the band lab on her phone.
Uh-huh.
And sent me the vocals, and I mixed it. And she's, like, a real perfectionist. So, like, she sent me another song that was just as dope as this one. Like, a lot of her stuff is dope. But we redid it. Like, she re-recorded it, 4 times.
Yeah.
And she couldn't get it how she wanted to sound. She just scrapped it.
Man, technology is so good right now. You can freaking do anything. The Gorillas, back in 2020, I think they produced their whole album on an iPad.
Yeah.
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 So it's
It's at that point, man. Like, a lot of stuff that's coming out now is so. It's. I guess it's because of the market.
go to her channel and see.
I guess it's more so because of the market.
That's not her, is it?
Yes,
Yes,
That's her, Jay? Okay. cool.
But I think it's because of the market where everybody's so focused on like TikTok,
Yeah.
Instagram, Twitter, social media. Period.
Mm-hmm.
They wanna make it. I feel like
They want to make something today and get it out today.
Yeah, so I feel like they're trying to like force you to be on your phone at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the phones are like just as good as cameras.
These freaking things are awesome.
Yeah.
Like this is a freaking computer, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this thing is way more powerful than my desktop here.
Yeah, I swear, man. So it's just like I feel like they're trying to like move everything to this right here, right now state of mind. Where,
Yeah.
Okay, I got.
I remember when we was kids, man. We like new shit that would come out in New York. We had to wait like 5 or 6 months to hear that shit.
Man, yeah, no, that you're not lying, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I swear, we've always been like, if you not up on it, you're not hearing it until the radio.
Yeah,
gets you or something
exactly.
like
the
that.
radio don't play crap anymore. The
Oh,
radio plays junk. I don't know what the last time I even like listened to the radio was.
Man, I tried, man, but I think where they circulate the same 20 songs over and over.
Yep.
It's like I remember back in the day riding in my dad's car, I'll hear a song and I'll be like, "Ooh, I ain't never heard this before. Like this is dope, this is fire." And now it's more like I heard this song 20 times.
Yeah.
Like that Lil Uzi song, I Just Wanna Rock.
Yeah.
I like that record, but like my kids, because you know what I'm saying, like my kids, I try to make my kids love music as much as I do.
Yeah.
So when that song comes on, I do the little dance and I play around in the car, and the first 2 times I do is like he, but then the 5th time it comes on the radio, they're like, I'm
comes on
sorry
every
to hear
20
this
minutes.
song. Yeah, man, it's like
We've seen that act, Dad.
I hate when it does it.
You gotta have to shift it up, man.
They got half
We already seen that. We already seen that show. Yeah. So like, I know you're a hip hop guy. Do you fuck with any other genres?
Yeah. I mean, my playlist on Tidal that I listen to on a daily is completely everywhere. Like you might hear a super crazy song like Chief Keef Finito, which is like real hype in the club, and then next thing you know, Trace Atkins comes on, and I'm singing "You're Gonna Miss This," and then next thing you know, some old school R&B comes on.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
because you can mix a lot of that stuff together and like take a lot of that influence and mix it all together. I'm not an artist, but like I'm the same way. Like my playlist would have like Pearl Jam on it and Miles Davis and R. Kelly back in the day when he wasn't pissing on everybody.
Yeah, facts.
When R. Kelly was the shit back in the day when we was going to have my little Michael Jackson over here, have Tool a little bit over here. But like my taste and I'm a big hip hop head.
Same thing.
But crazy to believe on like throughout my day when I'm like at work or I'm working on graphics, I don't even listen to anything on my playlist. I listen to lo-fi.
Yeah.
Like I turn on YouTube and I listen to this channel called Lo-Fi Girl and I just let it ride.
What's that like?
It's just like beats. It's just real mellow beats that just vibe you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and it's a 24/7 channel. It just plays because you hear the words and
You don't want to get somebody's lyrics caught in your head either because you're making your own music.
Well, not even that. Just when I'm doing graphics or cleaning the house or running print jobs or whatever I'm doing at the moment, like I try to listen to something that just vibes me out because I listen to so much of that music whether I'm DJing or in the car or at events and stuff. It's kind of like
that's your job.
Yeah, it helps me disconnect from that part and just go into a different space.
I listen to a lot. I listen to a lot of podcasts, of course, but
Me too.
I'm getting back into listening to more music because I have my own podcast now. Like I do this. It's not really a living, but Facebook does give us a little bit of money that helps pay us. But I just I need to get back into the rhythm of getting into new music that. I haven't really. I stepped out of like listening to new music lately. I always listen to the old shit.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't help that De La Soul is on Spotify now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So, I had them on, man, the other day. I was like, De La Soul's on Spotify now. I can listen to all their shit.
Yeah, I like to when like, you know,
Rest in peace, Dave.
Facts.
Yeah.
They got a lot of you know, dope hip hop podcasts,
Yeah.
but I honestly stray away from those.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of true crime.
True crime stuff.
So
Me too.
I'm listening to like Crime Junkie and
I listen to like conspiracy stuff because I think it's fun to listen to.
Me
love
too.
that
I
stuff.
really wanted to do a conspiracy podcast when I started this because
Yeah.
we got my old logo. It was supposed to be the Monster Head podcast is what it was supposed to be, but we got into doing more wrestling stuff, and we kind of like
Plus
not stuck
YouTube.
in that. We're not stuck in that genre because we find out there's a lot of fucking cool guys in the wrestling industry that like I wish like the hip hop and the local indie wrestling would catch wind of each other because like so you know the wrestlers they all come out to music, right?
Right.
So, and then they all want to put their matches on YouTube. But you can't come out to somebody's song and then try to put your match on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna hit with copyrights.
Right.
So if the indie guys got with the local indie
Wrestlers.
the indie wrestlers got with the local indie rappers and hip hop guys, then we could get like then you
That
can
would be dope.
yeah, because you can put your music out on that, and it's going to be on his YouTube channel. They're like, "What's that song?"
Yeah, it's crazy because something like that happened before. It wasn't wrestling.
And there's a lot of wrestling guys. There's a lot of like little
Yes.
indie wrestling places.
Yeah, like I remember back in the day when we had High Top many years ago. It was a group that I had. It was the entertainment group,
Yeah,
and we had we was real close. Well, we still are, but you know our homie was Darius Miller that played for UK.
yeah,
Yep.
And we went in the studio one day, and my producer and my artist had made a song, and they sampled the old Kentucky Home, and like sampled it and made like a crazy beat.
Yeah.
So then when he came out for introductions for the Big Blue Madness, he used the song, and the song like shot off.
That's cool.
It was dope. So
yeah.
So like yeah, you definitely in the ballpark. I think. I definitely agree with you. People should definitely reach out to like their local.
Me, man, I'm all about like indie stuff, like
Yeah.
independent people. Like I have independent like people that own their own their own like stores and stuff come on the show. I have independent like musicians, independent wrestlers,
Yeah.
independent anybody that's we're an independent podcast. You know, we're not covered by anybody. We're not. You know, Facebook gives us a little bit of money to pay for us, but.
Right.
But you know, we're trying to put over indie people. Like if you go out there and you're trying to do your own thing, you like you did, man. You just had some music in your head and you're like, I gotta put this shit out.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Right.
like nobody helped you. You just kind of like
Did it.
you just did it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what like when creation just comes from nothing.
Yeah.
And you just, you know, and that's like, I'm so impressed by like you just making your own songs, man. You just come from nothing and then make this fucking beautiful song. You know what I'm saying? And it's awesome. Like, and you then you can take you being a DJ, you can take other people's songs and scratch them up and like mix them up and like make a brand new shit out of somebody else's song. That's what hip hop was always about, man.
And we got a DJ from one DJ Hootie Who wants to say, salute. Easy DJ, congratulations on the nomination.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
We had DJ Mondo was
Yep.
I don't know if you know him he's from Louisville. He was talking to us last night. He's a friend of Omega's. Omega's a local. He's not from Lexington, but he's from Louisville. He's a wrestler. He's a badass. Yeah. So he has his own Pitbull Fitness.
He was on here last night.
He was on here last
Yep.
Yeah, I
night.
tapped in for like 20 minutes.
He's jacked. This
Yeah,
motherfucker's
he's a big
jacked,
dude.
dude. He's fucking jacked.
He
He's
fill this chair out more than me.
man. He's cool as fuck though, man. Like you know, yeah, he's
He's
cool.
laid back.
I like having him as a friend. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, but like you know, when people can just bring something from nothing, that just impresses the fuck out of me. You know, like we had Matt for over here that he has his own over in Eastland.
Yep.
Matt's, was it Collectibles and
Matt's Gaming and Collectibles. And
Matt's
more.
Gaming and Collectibles.
Okay.
Well, you know, he just kind of like, I'm gonna have a fucking gaming store. So he just went over there and fucking made him a gaming store. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
he put the effort in. He works at it every day.
Yeah.
And you know, if you want to go over and get some retro shit, go over and
I'll
get
have
him.
to
But he
check
like
him out.
he made it from nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's like,
Damn straight he did.
Yeah, so
That's-
when I was younger, man, my granddad had a band,
yeah, okay.
and
So music runs in your family.
well, just me. My brothers tried it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
was alright.
Yeah.
Anyway. But my granddaddy had a band.
But you worked at it.
Yeah. So it started with, I went to one of my homies' house. Actually, I was writing raps on the bus because I didn't know nothing about recording it.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know nothing.
That's where it starts.
Yeah,
Writing.
I was just writing raps, and they would freestyle in the back of the bus. So one day they was like, "Come back here," because we had known each other through school, but we wasn't like cool. We was just in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Come back here. So then, like, we was all in the back of the bus rapping. And it's like, come to my house. I got like some recording equipment. I'm thinking I'm about to go to like a studio, right?
Yeah.
So
He got a recorder.
Man, I hit my dad. I'm like, Dad, hey, I know I cleaned up, room's clean, everything. Can I go to my friend's house? He's like, who? No, wait till I get home. I'm like, come on, they about to do some music. He's like, all right, be home for the lights. All right, so I go to my friend's house, and I go in there, and this is back in the day.
Like what year you think?
This is 2000.
You was on the bus. Like what year what grade was you in?
I was in 7th.
7th grade.
I was
Yeah.
in 7th grade. So I go to his house, and I'm thinking about walking to like something like
This, a
You
studio.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I walk in his house, and he has the old school, when you used to buy the webcams back in the day,
Yeah.
it came with a little wire mic with the
Yeah.
he had
Yeah.
one of those taped against the wall on the outside in the hallway, and then we had this voice recorder on a regular computers, Windows computer.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're playing the beat off a boombox in one room.
And you recorded off the mic
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, so
with
first
the
studio.
vocals.
Yeah, so because we didn't know how to mix. So
Yeah.
we was like,
Or
all right.
layer or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we like, if we turn the beat up right here, it's gonna sound perfect. So we recorded like 20 songs like that.
Hell yeah.
And
That's
then-
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it's like you got to start somewhere.
Yeah,
Like you know, I always say, and I don't want to fucking put over Nike, but like they say, just do it.
Yep.
That's the fucking
That's
best.
the truth.
That's the best shit ever to be
true.
told. Like because it's like if you want to do it, just do that
Just do
shit.
it.
Don't sit around thinking about it. Like you sit around and thought about it, but you was doing it.
Yeah.
You was writing that shit down.
Damn straight.
Like people sit around and they millionaires in their brain sometimes.
Yeah, and then they never act.
But
on
they
it.
never
Never
tried
act
to
on
do
it.
anything.
Never do anything.
Facts.
Like add 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 together, man, and start doing that
Just
stuff.
try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you dream it,
One step-
you gotta go for it.
Yeah.
One step take steps.
Yeah, and that's what I learned. Like, cause like I said, my pops, he was tough. So he believed in school and work.
Yeah.
If you ain't going to school, get a job. And
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
And I'm like, yeah. So I took that work ethic. You know what I mean? And that was instilled in me. But he also showed me that you got to work hard for what you want.
Yeah.
So I saved up money.
Cause ain't nobody gonna give you shit.
Hell no.
Damn straight.
And when I turned 16, I got 2 jobs.
Yeah.
I was working at McDonald's and I was working at Subway.
Yeah.
So when
Cause you wanted some equipment.
I needed some equipment. So
Yeah.
I went to the pawn shop. I bought the cheapest computer they had. I went to the Guitar Center and bought a Tascam. And it was like $125, like half my check. I'm
Yeah.
like,
You
oh,
thought,
man.
damn, I done spent all my money.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna be broke forever.
That's
sick,
right.
man.
And then that next paycheck come in, be like, I can get some more
back.
equipment.
Oh man! So I bought that stuff, and I just we was recording at my friend's house then, and then we moved all the stuff to my house. So I was in my closet, but my dad didn't like company.
Yeah.
So the only time I could have people at my house to record, plus we was cussing. We
Yeah,
was
when he
kids.
wasn't there.
Yeah.
So as soon as we got off the bus, we'll record 4 songs, get out the house, go sit on the porch. Now, of course, he knows we was in the house, but
Yeah.
as long as they wasn't in the house when he got there, we was good. So I learned how to, mix and record.
Yeah.
Just by just wanting to do it.
Yeah.
And
And everybody, like nowadays, I don't know if you had YouTube back then, but nowadays everybody got YouTube and the internet and like this phone. Like I would tell my son, if I had one of these when I was in high school, I'd have had A's. I'd have been a lawyer.
Oh my god!
Back when I was a kid, like if you had one of these, you'd.
And the biggest lie teachers ever taught you: you'll never have a calculator inside your phone, inside your pocket. Well, these got calculators.
Yeah.
I swear.
Oh, you can ask them.
Yeah.
Siri. 3 + 3.
Yeah. Take it real quick.
Yeah.
And,
but YouTube will teach you how to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's my main thing. Like, I think what helped me a lot was even before YouTube, because YouTube came out in it was after.
YouTube came out about either 03 or 06.
Yeah, so I think about 06. I think it might be around that time. But I was almost out of high school then.
Yeah.
So one thing I learned, though, with YouTube as I grew with it was everything that I learned how to do that I put my hands on first, I can go to YouTube and figure out the problem that I'm having. So, like... That's
where I learned how to podcast. Like, Hostile taught me a little bit, and then everything else I know, I like just even winged it. And I know I probably do podcasts way different than anybody else does, you know, because I produce the show and host it and write it and everything myself, set up the lights and everything, design the whole studio. But I just kind of like just made it up.
Yeah. And not to toot his own horn, but this is the best podcast around.
I like it. I like it, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
But I just feel like, you know, if you get your hands dirty first, forget the instructions. Like, I'm one of them guys, if you give me a table to build, I'm throwing the instructions to the side.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
And it's just because I feel like when you dive into something, you want to go in fresh. You don't want to go in like, oh, this is how you're supposed to do it. You want to dive in like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Try to do it your way, and then incorporate other people's stuff.
Yeah.
You know, lessons, and, you know, whether you're watching other podcasts or you're just watching how to do a podcast tutorial.
Yeah.
Or music or whatever.
I just watched how to set up the equipment.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do it. Just point me in the right direction.
That's it.
Exactly.
And I feel like that's when you get like honest work and you get the best results, because if you just go out there
because you're going to be like, you're going to be different than everybody else.
Right. If you just say, hey, I want to do this because he's doing it, it's like, But if you go out there and you learn it, like with graphics, like I couldn't afford to pay somebody $50 a graphic.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was back then on a McDonald's check. So I was like, dang, I can't afford this. And so I learned through MySpace how to code.
Yeah.
I was like coding my stuff, and I'm like, dang, I'm tired of using these MySpace codes. So I took the coding out of MySpace, learned how to incorporate my designs that I was making on my computer on Paint at the time, and learned how to code that into my MySpace profile.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then from there, I just kept figuring it out. And then now it's like, if I'm not DJing, I'm doing graphics. If I'm not doing graphics, I'm working with music or on music.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I feel like if a lot of people get so hung up on where everybody feels like if I post this or if I do this, I should blow up, that they shortchange themselves and they stop. And a lot of people be right there and they don't even know it because they're not seeing the big money.
Yeah.
But if you doing it your way and you're true to what you want to do, it's going to be a form of success in it regardless.
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Exactly.
It's not always about.
Plus, you're gonna make yourself feel good too.
Yeah,
You're like, you know, and you can look back and like, you know, we're pretty big in the indie wrestling industry, genre. But you know, we'd like to get bigger. We'd like to, you know, my YouTube channel ain't as good as I want it to be, but you know, we're pretty big on Facebook, and a lot of wrestling, a lot of wrestler guys know us, you know, so we're big in that genre. I like to get bigger but you know, I can go back on YouTube and look, I got freaking over 100 fucking interviews.
Yeah.
Already.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Over 100 interviews. with people, and it's like, you know, I go back and look, like, it's like, dang, man, it's like I remember this and that, and I had this guy on my show and that guy on my show, and it's like,
It's all about staying strong.
And it means a lot because when that opportunity comes where, you know, maybe it's a big event like, you know, WrestleMania or something, per se, and they like, we're looking for local media, local podcasts in this city, and you're like, you sign up however they do it. I don't know how they do it. That's how
I don't know either.
But if something like opportunity comes like that, you know,
You can show them your resume.
Your resume speaks for itself. You're not just
Yeah.
a dude who's just trying to get in. Like you got 100+ interviews. Like
And we have you know, and I took, you know, and I took time to find this studio and set it up and design everything that's in here myself, made it me, and it's like, then I look at all these other so-called small podcasts that are around, and these guys are like, they're doing shit from their basement. They don't even like put up a damn curtain or something, like stand in front of, like, you know, like find some lighting, like do like you get in front of the camera and you talk, but like there's more to it than that.
Right.
Like like, you know, get in front of the camera, talk, but like look at your background. Like, don't have a dildo in your background. You know what I'm saying? Don't have a picture of your, you know, it's like, like put up a curtain or
make it presentable.
Like
right now, I do,
put a couple lights this way. You know, it's like, you know.
See, I do my music review at the house.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know it's not the best.
Yeah.
But what I just grabbed a LED light.
Yeah.
You know, a string light, and just do it in the back so the background is just changing colors.
Yeah.
And my head takes up most of the spot that I'm in.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but you worried about the background.
I make sure the background is.
Yeah, you worried about.
Straight.
You ain't just worried about like what you're saying and what your face, but you had to worry about the. See, like I'm trying to say, see the whole picture.
Yeah, it needs to be presentable.
Exactly.
See the whole picture.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I made sure, like, I'm like, all right, I gotta make this not look like where I'm doing it at.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some form, some way, and that's why I can't wait, because I'm actually in the process of opening up a creative space called Cloud 1100.
Okay.
And we're probably about a month out from opening. It's been like 2 years since we started.
So explain that to me. Explain what you're.
Okay,
you saw it's a creative place, like people can come. Like, explain it to me.
Let's say, okay, so of course there's going to be an audio studio. That room's pretty much done, just needs paint and furniture. But we're also going to have a spot for podcasts, pictures, just small stuff, itemizing. So like if you want to start a drink company and you need an area where you can take a picture of your merchandise.
Yeah.
We have the front room, which is going to be the reception / local market. So we'll sell like shirts, T-shirts, CDs, whatever, whatever somebody wants to sell. They're more than welcome to. And then downstairs is the bar and grill. And it's a small one. It holds about 50 people.
Is it gonna be in Lexington?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So it holds about 50 people. We're gonna do ticket event only, no matter if you rent it or not, or if we're throwing events, ticket events only. Keep the rowdy crowd out pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
And
freeloaders.
Yeah, we got a small stage, step up stage for performances.
Hell yeah.
And we're gonna try to rotate like.
And what's it gonna be called?
Cloud 1100.
Cloud 1100. And it's gonna be here in Lexington.
Yeah.
Like whereabouts?
Under the bridge in Lexington Road, right where we shot that video.
Oh, okay, okay.
So we
like over in the factory over there, like it used to be the factory.
It's on the other side. It's in an old. It used to be a store with an apartment on the top.
Okay.
Then they changed it to a bar, and one of my friends been owning it for quite a while, and we just been in there renovating. We redid the stairs over the summer, and redoing the water lines and everything, and just bringing life back to that building.
That sounds cool as shit, dude.
Yeah, we just want to be able to like.
Have a creative place.
Yeah, because when, like, say for instance, an artist that wants to do a music release.
Yeah.
These places is gonna bust their head. What I mean?
Yeah, like gonna charge them.
Yeah, they're gonna charge them arm and a leg. They're not gonna really care about the vibe. They're not gonna help you. And that's no knock to these other venues, because y'all run y'all's how y'all run y'all's, but ours is really gonna be catered to helping creatives express what they got going on.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean, from top to
Facts.
bottom, from the upstairs. If you want to record your
Yeah,
commercial.
you're an indie guy too.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're like you want to help all the indie
Exactly.
people.
You're like us.
Yeah.
You want to build up the indie people.
Yeah, but that's just, you know, so that's me. Like, I had a conversation with a guy earlier because I was talking to him about a business that I was trying to open with cologne,
Yeah,
and it's a guy that does oil, and we was just chopping up, and I was telling him like, man, one thing about me is like once I'm locked in with you, I want to help you.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care what your business is. Like, we can drive around Lexington one day, and it's like 5-6 companies that has banners or posters or designs or even on social media that I've designed for them.
yeah.
And most of them for free.
Uh-huh.
Because I'd rather see, like, you come up
Yeah,
and, like, actually blow up and be successful in your craft more so than I care about putting the money in my pocket. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I have
well, once you like you give and give, like
Yeah.
at some point, man, it's gonna come back to you.
Yeah,
It
and
really
that's right.
is.
Yeah, and
It really is.
and I feel like, you know, that's God's way of working with you. Like,
Yeah,
He'll tell you, like, you need to just go ahead and support this person.
yeah. Because sometimes it's like it just feels right.
Yeah,
No, you got
It
to
just feels
listen.
right.
yeah. And a lot of people return the favor, and
Yeah,
and you never know what a person has going on that will come back. Like, one of my homies, he used to own a store.
yeah,
And I would go to the store every day. I would promote it, pass out flyers, just do everything, you know, to get this store popular. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And that's when I was rapping, and he ended up turning around. We was burning CDs back then, and he took money out his pocket and printed up 1,000 of my CDs for me to go sell, and then ask for $1 back.
yeah, yeah.
And then he ended up opening up Soul and Roses. Steve with Soul and Roses.
Okay.
And ever since then, like, well, this is a more than 10-year relationship we have, but, you know, he's always looked out for me. He's always steered me in the right direction.
I've heard that Soul and Roses. Where's that at?
That's in the mall.
Okay.
Hell
The mall.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, when he opened up
Is that the shoe place?
It's a clothing store.
Clothing store.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a local clothing store.
Okay.
He sells sweatsuits, T-shirts, hoodies. It's dope too.
Yeah, yeah.
This inside the Fayette Mall.
Yeah.
We have to check the guy out. Soul and Roses.
Soul and Roses.
Check him out. He's local.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you-
he's local.
He's on the Pi. Was it Pi 5?
High five.
He's on that. If you go in that door,
Okay.
Pi 5. That's
Yeah,
where he's
yeah,
at.
yeah.
But like, he's always looked out for me. He's always shown me love since I met him, and I've never had a problem showing him love. And it's always worked out because it's like, now you see everything that I got on in like my pictures on
It's his-
Instagram. I hit him up every show.
Yeah.
Hey,
Give me something to wear.
I need something, and you know, and he's like, if you got it, come get it. You know, we break bread with each other, and you know, and that's what I try to do. You know, I try to show love to anybody who shows love to me because it's gonna come back
Yeah.
tenfold.
Exactly. That's what we do too. And we put over everybody. And everybody's
Damn
like,
straight.
we love your podcast because y'all put over everybody. And y'all ain't really about y'allself. You know.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, my name's on the show, but the show's hardly ever about me.
Yeah.
You know, and I put over like Johnny Lee. When we met Johnny Lee, like he was just sitting in his room not doing anything, and then I brought him into the podcast, and now he's super fly Johnny Lee.
Yeah, that's right. And I put it over everyone.
Super fly.
sir.
So he helps me when I was doing this. I started doing this by myself, and then I brought on my co-host Sean, and he started helping me, and then he brought on Johnny, which is his cousin, and Johnny's helps me me like incredible. Like he helps me with the Facebook. Like he helps me. Like he helps book the shows. Like he talked to you when I couldn't. But I couldn't do anything without him.
And we make sure to promote everyone because we want everyone to eat.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about.
that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, if the city gets on board with that mentality of everybody can eat,
Yeah.
there's $1 out here for everybody.
I just think we all just need to come to like all the like everybody, all the local podcasts, like
Everything.
all the like just start a indie like
convention or something once.
Yeah, a
like
convention of
yeah.
like a foundation or something.
Yeah.
Like we all need to like communicate with each other and put each other over because it's like and stop all the hater shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got
Yes.
motherfuckers hating on each
Yes.
other and it's like no need. You know what I'm saying? No need
at
because
all.
we're all like in this creative
And
lane.
we all
Yes.
want each other to eat.
And that's why bigger cities are so, I guess, dominant in all type of industries like this, in the entertainment industry, podcasts, and so forth. Is because yes, they might have their inner city problems, but at the end of the day, there's somebody working with somebody who's working with somebody who's working with somebody.
Yeah,
who's bringing
yeah.
it all together.
Yeah.
You might have this person here, this person there, and they all bring it together. And I think that's what really put Lexington on on the radar is something like that.
Yeah, we all
Yep.
need to like work together. I was at TA's had a barbecue last summer, and I was there, and that's when I met Slambucci
That's my dog.
and Biz. And they were
That's
sitting
my
there
dog,
talking. They don't know me. I'm just this fucking old white guy that's sitting over in the corner. So like, and we all like start talking. We start talking about the indie stuff, and they found out I had a podcast, and they was like so interested in it. And they just cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like this old white guy and these young black males,
Yeah.
like that are we're all creative, and we all came together and we're like talk to each other. And Slime's one of my good friends.
I got something for you.
What's up?
Leon Lexington, for once, is watching. He said, does he produce beats? Because I need some beats.
He needs some beats. My son likes to rap. Like
I don't produce beats anymore. I used to. I don't have time, but I do have a producer.
you know some people.
I know a producer.
Yeah, we know some people.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on over. Got a if you're free, come on over and sit in the
Yeah,
seat.
come on, Leon.
He's that's my son. He helped me. He's like he inspired me to do the podcast.
Okay.
And then like he had some kids, and now he don't come to the podcast.
He's still a big part of it, though.
But he's still a big part of it. He's executive producer. He helped me. He helped me put it all together, and he more inspired me to do it than anybody else.
Kids to do it.
Yeah, and then like he had kids, so like he's busy with them. But like I said, I'm keep building it, man. Come over anytime you come over and be part of the podcast. So eventually, I'll just pass it on to him, or Johnny will probably have his own podcast at some point, and. I just like I want to build I'd love to build like a whole network of people. The podcast.
That's right.
Slime's really interested in doing his own podcast.
I think that'd be dope.
Yeah, he's very interesting guy, man. He's awesome, dude. His music is incredible.
Yeah, I love his music.
And every time I talk to him, I learn something new. So he's cool as shit.
Exactly.
Everybody that I'm meeting this like in the hip hop genre in Lexington in the hip hop music, they're all just cool as shit.
Yeah.
Hostile, True, like Biz, Slambucci, like Slap Mob, all those like J Rags, all those guys.
J-Rags is awesome.
Yeah, J Rags is comedy. That's
He's fun. He's been on the podcast a few times. He's really cool. I got all the Slap Mob. They signed. I went to TA's baby shower.
Okay.
And I won like one of those baby shower like little contests, and I won the $10 bill. And I had all the slap mob guys sign it, and I hung it on the wall. But I love those guys. We need to have them on at some point.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll hit them
that's
up.
good people.
Oh, they're
Hey.
really good people.
You know what? We just helped Leon out. You know why? Because DJ Hootie Hoo just chimed in to Leon. He said, "Hit me up because I can come up with something in my spare time."
Hell yeah! Is that Eric?
Yep, DJ Hootie Hoo, Chris and Becky Ware.
Okay, cool. I got a lot of DJs that watch the show.
Yeah,
DJ Mondo, DJ Hootie Hoo, DJ Eric,
DJ Easy.
DJ Easy
Yeah,
the DJ.
You're Easy DJ and he's DJ Easy.
Oh, there is the Easy. Yeah,
Yeah, there's two of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. He's out of Louisville though, ain't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he knows many of the wrestlers: Scott Diamond, Omega, Austin Diamond.
Yeah, this guy's a DJ for like the wrestling. Like he works the wrestling indies and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah. So that's like something that these wrestling guys need, like some music, like some original shit.
Yeah.
Like I'd love to play more music, but like I need to get with the local guys and play some of their music.
That's right. Because that's what it's all about. Getting all that music heard by everyone.
So when did you know, like, when did you get real serious about, like, I know you did it as a kid on the bus, but when did you get real serious about this DJ shit? And when did you buy, like
Equipment.
that big-ass equipment that you use? Like, when did you, like, was you still working at McDonald's? Was that McDonald's money or what?
That was, so when I was rapping, and you know, I got serious probably like 8th grade.
Yeah.
I was burning CD. Well, as soon as I burned my first CD and I sold it to somebody for their lunch money,
Yeah.
I was like, oh shoot,
This is my shit.
it's $2. I just made $2 extra pizza for me. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And I just
It's paid off. It's paying off.
Yeah, and I'm like, dang, I can make so much money. So I took it serious then. And as I was graduating high school, I was busy. I was performing. You know, I was promoting parties. And once I graduated, I was still doing, you know, rapping and booking shows. But I had been looking at trying to be more into a party promoter.
Yeah.
Because I was promoting, I was getting paid to promote the parties and perform at them.
Yeah.
And
You wanted to, like, do your own parties and, like,
yeah, I wanted
collect
to
the door money.
I didn't want, you know,
Dang
what I'm saying?
straight.
I wanted to cut everything out because a lot of these people was coming to the parties. Because
You don't want the
I was
middleman no
there.
more.
Yeah.
You gonna be all the man,
Exactly.
every man.
And it was also because, you know, I was working with a person who wasn't cutting the money right.
Yeah.
And when I really got serious,
That's unnecessary.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's just greed.
yeah,
That is
yeah.
greed.
Yeah.
And, you know, that person's reign lasts very short. 'cause of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But
You burn your bridges, man. Ain't nobody gonna want you to. Ain't nobody gonna want you to
Exactly.
cross the bridge no more.
Yep. So I started DJing at 19.
Yeah.
I'm 33 now. So I started DJing at 19, and I didn't know anything. I just had a computer. I was like, all right, I need a new laptop. I got virtual DJ, and I would just learning how to blend and doing all that stuff. And I'm pushing buttons, and it's sounding good. So I'm like, let me DJ the next party, and that's when my cousin DJ Streets, RPD DJ Streets, he was
Rest in peace.
yeah. So he was the DJ for all those parties.
Yeah.
So he would let me watch over his shoulder and watch him do his thing. And one day he was like, "You ready, cuz?" And I'm like, "Let's get it." And I went up there, I plugged into his
Didn't
board,
stop.
and I loved it because I didn't have to write. I didn't have to go home and. Even though I love recording music, I didn't have to go home and worry about, is this song going to be dope? I was like, I could just play this person's song, the crowd's going crazy.
Yeah.
And so I kept going.
But it's your choice of what's dope.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn
like
straight.
you're like MCing,
Yeah.
pretty much MCing the party because like you choosing what's dope.
dope.
Yeah. See, that's a skill by itself right there.
Yeah, so I started DJing parties, and he started getting like super booked. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, cool.
You're gonna take some of his leftovers, like something that he can't do.
I'm like, all right, cuz, just pass me whatever you can't do. I got you, I promise.
Yeah.
So, and during that time, I was also promoting the store my homie had. And they had turntables, like the real deal.
It
was either Warren's or DJ Always. Their turntables was always in the store. So I go over there, and they hated it, but they let me ball. So I would go on there, and
Hell yeah.
And we talking about, big joints. We talking about CJ.
Yeah. Like real phonographs.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
DJ shit, real DJ shit.
And I know I tore up a couple needles.
Yeah.
I probably owe them a couple needles, but they'll let me fiki all on it, and I started like really falling in love with it. And
So you could cut it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
He had control of the party,
Yeah,
as
so-
DJ Hootie Who said.
So I was learning the DJ game as I was still performing, and I was still getting booked for like shows. Like during that time, I was opening up for like big artists they bring in. Like I did like Styles P, Project Pat, Waka Flocka at K-State.
Really, Waka
Yeah.
Flocka. Wow. Okay.
So I did like a whole bunch. I could name a whole bunch, but
Yeah.
that's a long list.
Yeah.
But I was still performing then. But I was like slowly like I was dropping. At first, I was dropping music after music, like mixtapes, 23 songs and song. I was just dropping music damn near every week,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I noticed that it started to slow up with me actually putting music out. I was taking my time with it, which was better because I was making more quality like album sounding music.
Yeah.
But as I went, it was like, oh man, I'm really starting to dig this DJ thing. So I had got booked for a party at Buster's, and I think that's what really opened my eyes to like, you know, I mean, I was already, you know, like starstruck by, you know, the type of love I was getting and stuff. But I DJ'd this party at Buster's, and I was DJing, and I had a song at that time called Might As Well.
Buster's when it was down on Main Street.
Yeah.
In the old building they tore down.
No, it was Manchester Music Hall.
Oh, it was where it is now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Buster's was down on Main Street.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they was, but then they moved over to where Manchester is now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So,
after they tore that big building down where they put that new shit at.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day about our city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was DJing this party, and it was sold out. It was fat. I got footage online of it. It's hard to find it, but I was DJing, and then like halfway through my set, I just said, "Fuck it," and I played my song, and I went to the front and started performing it,
Oh, really?
and like the crowd was rocking, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" I really got this whole party in complete control.
Yeah.
And from there, I was like, damn, this really came off the back of me like setting them up with the DJing.
Yeah.
So that's when I really started to pivot towards like DJing. And you know, like
Then you put your own fucking music out there too.
Damn
and then get up
straight.
there and rap and like
yeah, so like before that I was doing a lot of events for Booney Moon Rock.
Yeah.
And that's one of the first people who actually let me just like
is he still around doing stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Booney just be like, easy, go DJ, and and at the end of every party, and he still does it to this day. I just did his birthday party like 3 weeks ago.
Really? Okay.
Hell yeah.
And he still does it to this day. He say C-, D+, A+ tonight, and he'll rate me.
Oh, okay.
And I was doing like this club called the Palladium all the time, but
Where's that at?
it's Stones now, the motorcycle club.
Okay.
On Winchester Road. It used to be called Palladium back in the day.
Okay.
That whole little strip had like 4 clubs that I would bounce around in. But Booney would always rate me. He would always tell me, because it's like my big brother, so he'll always tell me the truth.
He gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, so he
If you need to work on some shit, he gonna tell you.
Exactly. So
That's what you need.
So I would always listen to Booney, but then when I did that party at Buster's, and I like killed it, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna slow down on this rapping.
Yeah.
And
Well, see, that's the same thing. Of these wrestlers come in here and they're like, they say you got to listen to the old guys.
Yeah.
Like listen to what they say.
Yeah.
Like this guy's gonna tell you the truth. You
Yeah.
know, it's like, it's the same thing, but it's just a
Yeah.
different genre. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, a lot of people like to say, and I think this is more of a newer thing. I think this is more of the new cockiness of the younger generation, including mines and younger.
Yeah.
But they always say, don't listen to a person that ain't in a good position. But at the end of the day, you have to listen.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's up to you to actually receive the information they're trying to give you.
Because you can take this a little bit from this guy, a little bit from that guy, a little bit of that guy, and bring it all together.
Exactly.
Like, and it becomes like
Exactly.
And that's
You
knowledge
know what I'm
too
saying?
that you're gaining.
Because
Yeah.
a lot of people, they don't know how to talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're from different parts of lives where they might speak a certain way. So whether you might take it like aggression or downplaying,
Yeah, I know.
they're really trying to give you just some advice.
Yeah.
And you have to receive it, and you have to like he said, like you have to pick your parts of that conversation that you have with these people and really see what the message is they're saying, because even a hater that has something to say is finding something that's flawed in you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's up to you to respond the right way.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you're a hater. No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Listen to what they saying.
Exactly.
Take the information. Okay.
Yeah.
They said I can't do this.
Because you're learning from the mistake.
Exactly.
I'm gonna show them what I can do.
I show them, and that's always been me.
Yeah. Yeah.
A no to me is ain't nothing but an opportunity.
Yeah.
because like I just wrote a dude. Like I'm also nominated for an award in Texas
Okay.
at South by Southwest for cultural impact.
Oh, okay.
Cultural
Damn
Impact
straight.
Award.
That's a big fucking. That's a
That's
big.
what I'm talking about.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, so I'm DJing next Saturday in Texas, and then I'm also nominated.
And
for
what
an
like
award
what
down
part
there.
of Texas?
Austin.
Austin.
South
Hell
by-
yeah.
South
I
by
want to go to
Southwest.
Austin. Austin's cool.
Yeah, South by Southwest is like a big music.
Oh
festival.
yeah, it's huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm DJing one of the events there, and I wrote a dude today.
Shout out to Nice Guy Indie Podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wrote a dude today.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I see that you're throwing an event.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you need a DJ? And he wrote me back. He wrote me back while I was on the way over. He's like, nah, I'm cool. I appreciate you reaching out. But the thing is that even with him saying no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be down there regardless.
Yeah.
So after I get done with my event, I'm gonna go to his event and introduce myself again in face to face. Hey, how you doing? I'm Easy the DJ. I reached out to you
Yeah.
about DJing. I know you didn't need a DJ, but I'm already here.
Yeah, here's my shit. Look at it.
That's the
got
way
my-
to do it.
I got my tables. If you need somebody to open up real quick, man, I'm here.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
like in professional wrestling.
It's just like in professional wrestling. They say always bring your gear.
Always.
Yeah.
Because you never know you're going to wrestle or not.
Exactly.
Like you always bringing your gear because you never know if you're going to perform or not.
My gear stays with me 85% of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And one thing that always stays with me, even if my turntable is not my laptop,
Yeah.
because I'm ready.
You just plug in.
I'm ready to do a graphic. I'm ready to plug into your board if you got a board.
Yeah.
I'm ready to send you some music. I'm ready to mix some music. I'm ready.
Ready to show you something.
I'm ready to do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, the best way to really.
That's where you got to be, man.
Yeah, you got to, man, because you never know who you're gonna come across.
Exactly.
And like, you know, like I always got my bracelet on, and my bracelet, if you tap your phone on it, it takes you to my profile with everything.
I need to get
on
one
it.
of those.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
my artist hit me to this. I
Yeah.
didn't even know nothing about it. I was still on QR codes on a
yeah,
business
yeah,
card.
yeah, yeah.
And this is like QR code times 10.
I need to do all that. I haven't got any of that. Like I don't have a business card or anything. It's just we've been so busy producing the show. It's like
Well,
we
let
don't.
me know.
I
I'll
need to
get you
do.
together.
Okay, yeah,
And
I do.
and I work at a print shop.
Okay, I do need.
Sounds
I need
good,
some
brother.
stuff. I do need some stuff.
Yeah,
like
stuff
I do. I got a wrestling event down in Lawrenceburg. Then I need a banner.
I do those too.
Yeah,
I
okay.
design them in the company I actually work for. My
Yeah.
9 to 5 prints them.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
So it's like, you know, man, I just feel like when you really want to make something happen,
Yeah.
it's really up to you to make that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't listen for rebuttal. You know what I mean? Listen to learn. You can learn.
You can take every little bit of advice, even the negative stuff, and switch that shit around and make it positive.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because like even something that comes off like negative to you, switch that shit around, man, and make it a positive thing. Like it's all in the way you take things in your life and the
That's
way
right.
you wanna use that to your advantage to make it something that you want to make it.
Right.
And listening and learning helps you a lot in whatever facet that you're a part of.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
And, you know, just playing off what y'all said, I think that if you stay humble, I think, you know, you can be happy. You can be proud of
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
But remain humble. Don't shit
That's
on
right.
don't shit on somebody
I think
else
everybody-
to make you look bigger.
I think everybody that wants to be a rapper or a musician, I think a lot of them they get starstruck on themselves.
Yeah.
Like they think, oh, I'm gonna make these millions, but like in the meantime, you can make these thousands.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to tell
Make
my
these
camera-
first you make them hundreds, and then make them thousands, and then make them 10,000,
That's right.
and then maybe at some point you'll make them millions. But hey, why not do what you love and make $30,000 doing it maybe a year instead of you like working $30,000 at McDonald's or something?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I always say the guys over at like the Legends ballpark, those guys are playing ball professionally. They're getting paid for it. They might not be in the big leagues,
Exactly.
but
they're
they
still
doing
getting
what
paid
they
to
want to
what they
do.
love. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's why I told my cameraman, we had a talk the other day, Danny Evans, and he's a dope cameraman.
Yeah.
His,
Shout out to him.
his main thing that he loves to do is cars. His dad's a mechanic.
Yeah.
He's into the cars.
Yeah.
But he's really dope at photography and videography.
He had to put them together.
And so he's like, man, the book can slow down. And I'm like, listen, Danny, you're too dope to be waiting on somebody to pay you $4,000 or $1,000.
Create your own shit.
That's why I told him you're too dope, bro. I said, listen, there's people out here that'll pay you $100 10 times and provide you with so much content that you're not even gonna be worried about that person who's gonna pay you $1,000 every blue moon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't film a wedding.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I put a wedding on fucking YouTube and got like 10,000 fucking views.
Exactly. I swear, man. And that's why
more than my shows get.
Yeah. And that's what I try to tell them, like, you know, and that's why I try to preach to my artists and I try to preach to anybody that I talk to, young, old, whoever asks me for advice. It's like, yes, we're all waiting on that big $1 million check.
Yeah.
We all want it. We all see it because we wouldn't be doing it if we wasn't.
Exactly.
But at the same time, don't lose sight on the love that you have for it, waiting on that check, because that check might not come when you think
might
it's
not
supposed
come.
to. But it
might
might
not
come.
never
It might not
come.
come at all.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
But if you put in that time and that work and that effort, what you do and the lanes that you open for other people, like one of my homies, DJ Knockout.
Yeah.
When he first started DJing, I was rapping, and I was like the only rapper. He'll tell you, I was like the only rapper that would let him host my mixtapes. And then I became a DJ, and we lived together for a while.
Yeah.
And we would just practice every day, and we just practiced with each other every day, and we got better and got better. And now, even though, you know what I'm saying, I'm still out here grinding. And, you know, I'm happy for where I'm at. You know what I mean? I think my lane is where I'm at, and I'm making my waves. But he had a real strong college presence because he DJ'd at the hookah lounge on campus.
Yeah.
His grind in the lane that he decided to led him to being one of the DJs at Rupp Arena for the Wildcats.
Oh, shit.
So
hell yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I love it for him, and I talk to him every day about it because it's just like, you know.
And you could be like, oh, man, fuck him. I put him on.
Yeah.
But, like, no, you love him, and you're, like, happy for him to do that.
Each other
exactly,
up.
because that's like my little brother, and, like, one thing I stand on
Should have been me.
Yeah. Nah, and, you know, people that do that.
People say that shit. People do that.
And the people that do that, you know, I feel like that's what blocks their blessings.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's his lane. That's that person's lane.
Yeah. He created that for himself.
Yeah, I've never thought about being UK's DJ.
Yeah.
I wanted to be, I want to DJ at Rupp Arena for like the big concerts.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I haven't done one yet. I've done big concerts, but I haven't made the Rupp Arena.
You'll get there.
That's one of my milestones.
Yeah.
But
hit up Jelly Roll.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Jelly Roll.
But that was his lane, and that's what he chose, and that's what he went out and got. And I'm just glad to be a part of his story.
Yeah.
Of him getting there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I didn't put him in that position, but you know, iron sharpens.
Yeah, because you was actually part of that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I
like,
mean?
his success is your success too, because you helped him and he helped you, and y'all like him being successful. Like, you can be proud of that too.
Yeah, it makes me feel great because, you know, if the time and effort that you put into people to watch them really accomplish their goals means the world.
Yeah,
because it's like, damn. Not only do you see that it can happen, but you also see that you don't have to be the face of something to make it successful.
Yeah.
Or to be part of the success.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's what I love about it. That's why, like, now I don't even, like you said, I can make some dope music.
Yeah.
You know, but I slowed down on the music, especially as of, like, the last year, and really just been pushing, like, Mari and Rollo and Saya and Foreign and everything else, because I don't have to be the face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to be the face out here rapping and then bringing my team up on features or like, hey, let me put my boy on the show. Now it's like, I'm helping them. Like, okay,
Yeah.
this is what y'all need. Okay, I got y'all.
That's
Let's
right.
make it look good. Let's present it to these people, and y'all can be the face of y'all's project. Y'all can be the face of your career.
Exactly,
You can
and
be the face.
and when they succeed, you're gonna have a little part in that. And you're gonna feel proud
And
of
I'm gonna feel
them.
proud.
That's
And you're
make
gonna
sure
play,
you all
yeah.
eat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And like, you know, I tell all the people I deal with, especially on that type of level, bro. I don't want your money.
yeah,
I don't want your money. Like with my artists, like I don't want your money. If somebody comes to you and say, if you book one of my artists on here, you like, I give you $50 to come on. Easy refer me to you. I don't want that money. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like if they book my artist for a show, I don't want $1.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm proud that I was able to help you feel confident and present yourself enough that people want to pay you to do what you love.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they gonna recognize that. Like
Exactly.
they understand. Like he didn't take nothing. He just been helping me. Like,
Yeah.
and if they get big, they're gonna like, there.
Exactly. This all gonna come back tenfold.
Exactly.
They remember that generosity.
Exactly. And I feel like that's how it should be. Like, yes, you got to get your change. Yes, you got to get your money.
Yeah.
But
You ain't got to get a piece of every pie.
I don't got exactly.
You ain't got to get a
a
piece of every pie.
One of my DJ homies, DJ Fat Cat. He's from here. He was like one of the top mixtape DJs. Like he was grinding. Like he had a mixtape and he had the CD burner. So
Yeah.
he was burning his CDs, selling them. He had Lexington on lock. And he moved to Atlanta. And now he does like videography and stuff. He's dope with that as well. But one thing he told me when I was trying to move down to Atlanta, he was like, sometimes you got to eat shit before you can eat steak. It was something like
That's
that.
right.
Yeah.
And
Because if you leave here and go down there, you got to start completely
brand
over.
new. And I didn't understand that then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, man, I'm a dope ass artist. I should be in Atlanta. I should be living here. I should have no problems. And what really took me to learn that was just watching everything that I thought I deserved fall apart.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can blame myself for it, but I also can say that was a blessing
Yeah.
because if I would have kept that mentality in that
So you've had some down times.
yeah, and if I would have kept that mentality and that mindset, I wouldn't be shit.
Yeah, you still be down.
I'd still be down because I'm over here mad at the world thinking that everybody owes me when nobody owes me nothing.
No, nobody owes you
Exactly.
shit.
Nobody
Like,
owes
you
me
know.
nothing.
Yeah.
And,
And if they do owe you, they ain't gonna pay you.
oh, nah, hell nah. Hell nah.
Because
Hell no, they
they
won't.
looking for their money themselves.
That's it, man.
Yeah, if a motherfucker owes you, they still ain't gonna pay you. Like you can sit there and they may owe you everything, but you ain't getting it.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
I just try to keep, you know, everything I do as genuine as possible. For
Yeah.
me. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I always do make the best decisions. I'm not always saying that my emotions don't get the best of me, but
Yeah.
I try to make everything I do as genuine to how I feel and what I feel is right.
Yeah.
And move from there. And sometimes, like I say, everything I do might not be right. Like I might feel a way, and a person might completely think it's something different. And we have a talk, and they're like, "Oh shit, I didn't even know." And we talk and we figure it out. But at the end of the day, it's just like if you move genuine and you really love and the people that's around you, you know what I mean? Like if you really put your heart into what they got going on and what you got going on, it's only gonna make everybody better.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I mean?
right.
Because they say they like to say what they say. You are as good as the people around you.
Yeah, exactly.
So if your person around you slacking, you have to build them up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if they don't want to be built up,
Get rid of them.
you got to get rid of them.
Yeah.
But me personally, I'm one of them dudes where my dad was on my ass.
Yeah.
Like
My dad was too.
man, I had a cell phone, bro. I had a cell phone in 7th grade because I didn't play basketball 8th grade year. I ran track, but 7th grade year I had a cell phone. It had minutes on it. I only could use it after 9 half the time, and I only could talk for like 10.
Yeah, I remember those times. I
feel
remember
me?
those
I
times.
So we had a basketball game, and I'm killing. I had like 17 points. I shot one air ball. My daddy took my phone for a week.
Oh wow.
If you wasn't on that phone with them girls, you would not miss that free throw. And I'm like,
Over one
About the
missed
17
ball.
I missed.
you feel me? So, but I got that mentality beat into me, like, you know what I mean? So it's like when I talk to my friends that's around me, like I'll jump on their shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why ain't we doing this? Why ain't you doing this? Why ain't you doing this? And sometimes they get frustrated with me. But, you know, like I tell them, I say, when I get worked up and work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One, I wouldn't be passionate about it
Yeah.
if I didn't give a fuck
It's
what
like,
you're doing.
it's kind of like you hit that step, but
Yeah.
we got the next step.
Yeah.
So fix that other shit so we can go to that next step.
Exactly.
Damn
and,
straight.
and if I didn't care, I'd just leave you on that step that
Yeah.
you stopped at.
Yeah.
And Dame Dash, I feel like my aggression when I get into them work modes, like I'm always in grind mode, but when I'm in those work modes,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm similar to Dame Dash, because Dame Dash, when he talks to people,
Yeah.
and you watch his interviews, you think he's mad at the person,
Exactly.
but he's just so passionate about winning.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, if you're dope and you have a talent and you have a dream, like, fuck a hobby, let's turn this dream into reality.
Yeah.
Let's go do what you want to do. You say you want to do it, let's go do it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Try our best. Let's put our best foot forward. We might fail, we might succeed, we might just go straight.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if we put our best foot forward, at least we know, okay, we need to tweak this, we need to let it go, or we need to turn this up, or we need to go this direction. And
At least like you can say, if your shit don't even go nowhere, hey man, I fucking tried.
I tried.
It. Did you try? No, your ass didn't
Exactly.
try. You was still working at McDonald's.
Exactly.
I tried to do my shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
Exactly.
how I feel.
And I'm
like-
still trying. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how it was with music. That's how it was with rap.
And that's why I tell everybody, it's like you don't have to do just one thing. You can like me, I got like 2 jobs, and then I do this, and then I do other things. Like you can do more than one thing.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
gotta put your heart.
And if
into
you're
it.
doing some bad shit, do some good shit to fix that shit.
Yeah, you got to. You got to, man.
And I always gotta put your heart into it if you're gonna do it.
I was always one of them dudes, man, like, no matter what I do, I try my best to do it the best. And, like, that's from jobs to regular life. Like, you know, like, my son plays baseball. Okay, it's about to be warm. I already done bought freaking workout parachutes and agility ladders and stuff. I bought that during the winter.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
As soon as it gets
Catch-
hot, boy,
yeah.
you in some trouble because we
Yeah,
gonna
catch
be
it on
working.
sale. We're
Yeah.
gonna work out.
Yeah,
You damn straight.
So it's like I always feel like, and I teach my daughter this too, because she wants to. She does cheerleading. One of my daughters does cheer. Well, all right. So I got 4 kids. I got one of my daughter does cheerleading and dance. One of my daughters does cheerleading, dance, band, and track.
Okay.
One of my other daughters, she's a hustler.
Yeah.
So she draws. She's a homebody, but she draws and she does. She cooks. She'll make you pay her for chores and all that stuff. But she's a hustler. She
Always
save-
looking for that dollar.
Yeah, she saves her money up though.
Yeah.
She don't spend it. And if she buys something, it's because she really wants it. Other than that, she don't spend it. Like the other day, she was like,
How old are you kids?
13, 12, 11, and 7.
I got a 12-year-old.
Hell yeah.
She go to Bryan Station?
She go Crawford.
Oh, Crawford.
Yeah, the 13-year-old goes to the Learning Academy. 12-year-old goes to Crawford. The 11-year-old lives in Louisville.
Yeah.
My son lives here.
Yeah.
And like they're all grinding in their own forms. Like my son, he's double sports all year, so it's baseball all year round, and then sometime he play. So it's baseball year round, and it's baseball, basketball beginning of the year, baseball, 2 baseball teams middle of the year,
Yeah.
end of the year baseball, football.
Yeah, my son was on 2 basketball teams. He he loves to play basketball.
Yeah.
And he's starting a new basketball league this Well, yeah, I think he's got all-stars, and then he's trying to get on a travel team.
Yeah.
He loves basketball.
Yeah, so I just try to teach my kids like.
He likes to get in trouble.
Yeah, man. My 12-year-old, man, she likes to get in trouble. She wasn't doing the work at first.
Yeah, mine. He wasn't doing his work. He got
Mhm.
he got suspended from like playing in the games because his grades was shitty. They put him back on he got back on. He got that up. He kept his grades up,
Yeah.
but then he got got some trouble. Got suspended from school, and I'm like, oh man, come on.
See, she just wasn't doing her work, and she was being like, joking around with her
Sure.
friends and playing.
Selling roses.
Yeah, selling roses.
Selling roses.
Okay.
So she would play with her friends and stuff. But I told her, I'm like, listen, what do you want to do? and I bought her a camera. She's dope with photography. She didn't, like, she just picked it up and it was dope.
Yeah.
And
some people just got an eye for that shit.
yeah, she does.
I always did photography when I was young.
Yeah.
Like I loved it. Like I always had a camera. I was the only motherfucker that was taking pictures.
Yeah.
You know, like people ask me, like, "You got a picture of this person?" Yeah, I look back and I got a picture of this person.
Yeah.
You know,
Photography is a great thing.
Yeah, she so she was, like I said, she was like, grades was terrible for like 2 months straight. And I looked at her, I said, "Listen, daughter, at the end of the day, you're the one that's gonna have to repeat this grade."
yeah, exactly.
And I said, "If you don't get your grades up, you're gonna one that's not gonna be on the dance team.
Yeah,
You're the one that's not gonna. I'm still gonna go DJ.
yeah,
I'm still gonna go to work. I'm still gonna go and have my fun.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna do what I want to do. And you're gonna come home from school and be in the same class as somebody that was."
that's what I tell my son. Like I was like,
Yeah.
he likes to stay up on the phone all night.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I don't care what you do. Stay up on the phone all night, but your asses get up in the morning,
yeah.
going to school. Don't be
Yeah.
crying to me.
Exactly.
If those grades are bad, I'm taking your phone from you. I
Exactly.
was like, do your shit.
Yep.
Like, if you want to do your dirt, you got to do the other shit too.
Damn
Get your
straight.
get your shit straight.
And that's pretty much why I told her. I'm like, "Listen, you can have all the fun you want, and we can make this real easy, or we can make this real hard."
Yeah,
I said, "But one thing about me is that I work for everything you see me doing.
yeah.
The DJing, the 4 or 5 computers that I'm doing graphics,
Exactly.
and all this stuff on, the turntables, the car, anything. I work for all this, the clothes, everything."
Yeah.
And I said that comes off me taking what I want to do serious and not letting all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So I told her, I was like, "Listen, look at school like your job.
Exactly.
Go in there, do your job, get it done. Look at everything else you want to do." Since then, she's got all A's, and she's
She
tried.
listen to you.
You know what I'm saying? She's doing track. This is her first year in track. She couldn't. She runs like a duck, but like she's trying track out.
Just teaching herself how to.
She's like
run.
going. She's going for it.
She's learning.
Like, she's going for everything. Like band. She's never played an instrument. We bought her tons. She was always terrible. Next thing you know, we're showing up to band concerts, and she's in there playing, and it's just like.
She took it on her own self. She took your advice and took it on herself to.
That's right.
Exactly.
She learned.
do.
Exactly. And my oldest daughter, like, she sells her drawings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she sells her drawings. Like, she'll sell it to her friends. She'll sell it to the family. And I told her straight up, I said, "Listen, daughter, I'm going to teach you a valuable lesson." Because she tried to sell me a drawing for $15. And I gave her money. It's
Yeah,
cool. But,
exactly.
I tugged at her a little bit. I'm like, "I'm your dad, $15.
Yeah, you got to hook me up.
You know what I'm saying? She's like, "Okay." I said, "No, don't you do that." I said, "People's going to do that your whole life because they know you, because they think they cool with you, because they knew you from then, or because they family.
Yeah.
They're always going to ask you to undersell what you worth.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
do
right.
that.
Yeah.
Your price is your price."
Yeah.
So the next time she tried to sell me a painting,
She upped the price on you.
she upped the price, and then I said, "Well, you can't give me no discount." She's like, "No, you told me not to budge from my price." I'm like,
She learned.
"You learned, but
Yeah. Yeah. This, I mean, take this picture behind me is a painting.
Uh-huh.
Like it's not a It's
That's
not
fire.
like yeah. And her name is Harmony Oaks. She's in Lexington. And she paints like in.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like I could have had it like done like by a graphic artist or anything, but like she painted it. She did this one over here too, and
She's crazy.
yeah, she did some good shit. Her name's Harmony Oaks, and she's really like and she's really dependable, and she's real like cheap, like not really cheap, but her prices are really great, you know.
You
So
have to send me her stuff. I need some new stuff.
yeah,
Hell
like
yeah.
yeah, and I don't think she's very, very talented. I wish she would do more. I always encourage her to do more and more, but she did that for me.
That's fire.
Yeah, like it looks like somebody printed it.
Yeah,
Like
it did.
It really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, I looking at it, I thought somebody.
yeah, it's painting. It's a painting.
And
So I
even-
mean, there you go. She could get to
Yeah.
that point where she's selling her stuff. Like Facebook is great, man. You just put your shit on Facebook and you can sell stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's your own little business there. It's like your own little like advertisement.
hmm So what I told her to do is, because kids love TikTok nowadays.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of TikTok.
Me neither. I'm not.
I'll stick with the old head.
I don't like
Instagram.
TikTok because they try to take your shit.
Yeah.
They put their label on it.
Yeah. So I stick with Instagram. You know, I've left Twitter. I stick with Instagram and Facebook because that's where I get my most engagement.
Yeah.
But I know kids are heavy into TikTok. So I told her, you know, start recording yourself drawing. Because she can draw on pen and pad. She can paint. And she can pick up an iPad and give you the same quality. Really? So I'm like, you know, start filming yourself doing that. You know, your hands. She's like, I don't want to be on camera. Your hands.
Yeah.
Film your hands.
Yes, your hands.
Picture. So she got this thing where she puts, like, the picture starts off with, like, the outline. And, like, she erases the picture. And as she erases, the actual finished drawing starts to show up.
Oh, wow.
And that's how she does her TikToks. And it's amazing.
That's cool. We have to check her out. Shout her out.
That.
What's her TikTok?
I don't know it.
You don't know her TikTok?
I don't know it. I gotta figure it out.
You have to get it to us.
Send it to
We'll,
me, and I'll shout it out.
yeah, we'll shout it out on the next show.
But yeah, man, it's just like I just, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, if you got something, do it.
Yeah.
Like we said
Say,
earlier,
just do it.
Just do it.
Like, do your shit. Stop thinking about it.
And just do it.
And just do it. Like, you got a plan, though. You're like, you know, but you got to keep it there in your plans, and always take that next step to, like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And it may take you forever to get to where you want to do it. Like, when I bought my equipment for the podcast, I was like, I had this equipment. How do I do it now? I had to teach myself how to set it up.
Yeah.
And then I got the equipment set up. Now, what do I do next? Like, there's all steps to this stuff. And then, like, okay, so I know how to record something. I taught myself that. How do I go live? I taught myself that. Yeah. I asked people this and I asked people that. And you listen to people and they teach you. It's just, you got to, like, it's just not going to happen over. Like, people want shit to happen overnight. They want instant success.
They have to work for
social
it.
Media.
Yeah,
everybody wants to go viral.
Everybody wants instant success. And it don't happen like that. No.
You have to work for it if you want it.
Yeah, you got to work for it. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the effort. You got to make plans. You got to you got to just do it. Like, you got to put those plans together.
And if it's something that you dreamed about, you need to do it, because if you don't, you're gonna miss out. You're gonna be regretting it all your life.
Yeah. No.
So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this award you're up for.
Which one? In Lexington?
Yeah, well, both of them. We'll talk about both. That one in Texas is huge.
Yeah. So in Lexington, I'm nominated for the DJ of the Year. And I'm hoping I'll take this one home.
Well, I googled your name on Facebook. I googled your name on Google, and you was up for. Did you win another award from Kentucky? Something.
I was nominated
for DJ of the Year and Graphic Artist of the Year.
Yeah, for the Kentucky Urban Music Award.
Did you win that?
I didn't.
Okay.
But I got to DJ the event.
Okay.
So I actually DJ'd the award.
And when was that?
That was towards the end of last year.
Okay, so you've been like nominated for a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You do a win.
Yeah, I hope so, man.
Yeah,
soon,
yeah.
Hey,
man.
I just gotta shout this out. Ian Mosley, thank you for the 1,000 stars sent 3 times.
Oh
Heck
yeah, big
thanks,
dog,
man.
3,000.
Send us that money, man. We need it.
Damn straight.
We appreciate it. We appreciate every little bit that everybody sends us. We're you'll go over to our Facebook and like and share all of our comments and all of our stuff we post on there. It helps out with the podcast, guys.
We appreciate you, Ian.
And check out Muhammad Jafar's our belts that are on the table. Yep. He's a sponsor of ours. He gives us really good deals on our belts, and he can give you a really good deal on your own. So
man from Pakistan.
maybe if you win that DJ award, you can get one of those belts.
Man, I'm gonna put the belt with the award. I'm gonna have a
award. Get the award made under the belt.
That sounds like a plan right there.
Yeah.
So the event is when?
I believe April the 8th.
April the 8th, and we can get tickets to that, or
I think they're on Eventbrite.
That's also the same day as Elite Wrestling.
So that's going to be at the Opera House in Lexington, Kentucky, downtown. That's a big venue.
Yeah. I don't think I've been in the Opera House since I was like.
I used to love going there when I was a kid.
I was like 5.
Yeah, no, you always go like to the Opera House as a field trip.
Yep.
So they're gonna that's a big place, dude. That's and what's the play? What's the bluegrass? What?
The Blueprint Awards.
Blueprint Awards.
Blueprint Awards.
The Blueprint Awards. Okay, and that's for just music, or is it for other things too?
So they got like Entrepreneur of the Year, Nail Tech. It's a wide range. I actually got to talk to some of the people that put it on, and what they're trying to do is just highlight the city in its entirety.
Okay.
Like,
Hell yeah.
they want to, the first one is the first one, so the reach isn't as big.
Yeah.
But I think, over the next couple of years, it will really be something to look out for, because they're not just limiting themselves to the music side of everything. They want to highlight the city as a whole, and everything that goes on. So I think it could be dope, man.
Yeah,
I dig that.
Yeah, the Bluegrass Award.
Blueprint Award.
Blueprint Award. Why do I keep saying Bluegrass?
I know, right?
I can't. My brain is scattered.
Blueprint
The
Award,
Blueprint
guys.
Awards, guys, is going to be April the 8th at the Opera House. Get your tickets on Bright Eventbrite,
Yep. Eventbrite.
Oh yeah. Also, man,
and go vote for.
please.
Yeah,
DJ.
where do we get? Where do they vote for you at?
It's the blueprintawards.com/vote.
Okay.
But also, if you guys ain't doing nothing, and if y'all not doing nothing, on April 29th, we're having a huge music festival. It's my first music festival I'm throwing. It's in Berea, Kentucky.
Okay.
It's at my homie Ed's event space called the Allies Farm.
Okay.
And we got like 15 artists, 3 DJs.
Hell
A
yeah.
bunch of local vendors. A few media people said they want to come out and like go live there. So hopefully one of these sponsors that we're working with, it's an internet sponsor.
That's
So
what I'm
hopefully
talking
we get some
about.
free Wi-Fi.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Internet, yeah, the internet is what we need down there.
Yeah, so, but yeah, April 29th, man, we're throwing a big festival. It's going to be dope, all vibes.
And that's you, and you're part of that throwing that
Yeah,
part. You're like
That's actually one of the first official events.
what's the event gonna be called?
It's called the Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
And hey, Ian Mosey said, can you make it a wrestling event as well?
Yeah, you want to put up a wrestling ring?
Hey, I'll text my dude right now and ask him if we can get some wrestlers involved for sure.
We can put a fucking
Because
wrestling ring up.
that'd be great
That'd be
for the
amazing.
We'll find
festival.
somebody to put a wrestling ring up down there, and
That'd be amazing.
they love to do festivals, outside shows. Yeah.
I was scrolling through your page earlier. I see that like y'all attend a lot of local wrestling events.
We
Yep.
do.
I'd love to go.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're going
yeah,
Sunday.
bro.
If you want to go
Yeah.
with us.
Sunday? What's
Yeah. We're going. What time's the?
Well, we usually go about 2 because the show starts at 5.
But yeah, the show starts at about 5 or 6, and the tickets are real cheap. It's like
Yeah, they
$15.
really are.
Where they-
It's
where's
in
it at?
Lawrenceburg, Kentucky.
Okay.
The closest one is in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky.
Okay.
And bring your
And-
kids out. They have a whole family
And
price.
you won't be able to make this one, but April 8th is also the startup of Elite Wrestling Alliance.
Okay.
So you can catch their next show after that.
Okay.
April the 8th. Yeah,
Is there
yeah.
any
You're
local
going to be at the.
local wrestlers on this Sunday show that y'all?
Oh yeah, all the
Yes, like
all of
Marty
them's
Clay.
all of them's like local from around Kentucky.
Okay.
Like when we say local, we just mean Kentucky.
Yeah, yeah.
So we reach Tennessee, Indiana, Missouri, Ohio, and Kentucky.
Okay.
Like everybody knows who we are, and that scene. In the local wrestling scene, yeah, there's guys down there. Marty Clay, Alexis Littlefoot, you know her.
That's my
Hell
dog.
yeah, you
yes, yes.
Alexis Littlefoot,
Yeah,
she
she's
wrestles
good
down there. She's 3-0 down there at
Okay.
New South.
Okay,
Yeah.
Littlefoot.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Hell
She's
yeah,
actually
she
been on the
is.
show. She's been on the show, and she's going to be booked on the show again.
Right here.
There's the stuff there.
Yeah, right here. All this.
I can see her being. They had Carlito on right there. You know Carlito, the
Yeah.
wrestler.
Cardio was there.
I know Littlefoot.
He was in WWE for a while.
Yeah.
There's Anthony Presley. He's the
Yeah.
owner of New South Wrestling. He
There's
comes on our
Paige
podcast all the
Jones.
time. He's a really good friend of ours. Paige Jones was on here.
Let me
Larry
find-
D from
They finally Littlefoot match.
yeah. Find Lexus.
I be
Lexus is awesome, man. I love her.
Yeah,
She's
she's a good
she's
person.
so sweet, and I seen her down at the last show, and she came up and gave me a big hug. I was like, aw,
Yeah.
like she's a sweetheart. There she is, right
There
there.
she is. Versus Savannah Sweet.
She's a sweetheart. She really is.
Yeah.
And she's a heel though, so like
Yeah, she's a heel.
she won't pitch you over. Like
She
there's
might
my
put
son
on-
right there.
Yep.
There's
Look
us.
at that. Leland, there we are.
There's
Sean
our
John.
podcast shirts.
That's so awesome. We made the
So-
intro of Upstart.
That's Adrian Alexander. He's this guy right here.
Okay.
He's a local wrestler.
He's our podcast champion.
He's our podcast champion. We actually got a champion. Like one of our belts is like a championship in the local wrestling scene. He travels around and defends our belt.
Yes, we do got Brian Pillman Jr. coming in this Sunday night.
Yeah, Brian
South
Pillman
Wrestling.
Jr. is coming to New South Wrestling this Sunday night, guys. There she is.
What a beautiful woman.
She's such a sweetheart. She is.
She really is.
So
And
how
she's
do y'all
such a star.
How do y'all feel, because, back in the day, I feel like wrestling, I feel like watching, like, local wrestling reminds me more of that old feeling back in the day that I got from wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what I
Same.
mean?
It is. It's like that. It's like people like to watch it on TV. They watch WWE, but
How's
it's
my boy kicks it?
it's a totally different. It's totally different to go down there and watch because you can meet these people. Like, and someday they're going to be like. Someday they may be famous. You don't know who's going to be famous and not into the wrestling scene.
That's right.
But she's such a sweetheart, and she's trying so hard to be like to get over, and she knows how to work the crowd.
You know what? If you want to go this Sunday, hit us up. We can all meet up at the studio, and you can follow us up there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not very far at all. It's right down there in Lawrenceburg. It's right like 5 minutes away from the Wild Turkey Distillery.
Yeah.
He's got this is his place. He just opened. This is like he
April
was
29th.
He does big shows. He was doing them at the Ice Center, and then he lives in Lawrenceburg, so he found that place down there, and he fixed it up, and he put his ring up, and it's New South Wrestling. It's Anthony Presley. So,
That's right.
and we actually go down there and do lives just about every Sunday. We skip some every once in a while. We can't do them all, but
Ian Mosley
So
said,
do you think, in y'all's personal opinion,
yeah.
do you think that the new age wrestling is better and more entertaining than the old age wrestling?
I just think that
I love the old age.
you go ahead and
I
tell
love
them,
the
John.
old age.
I love the old age because it drew you in and made you believe.
Yeah.
And there's some parts of new age wrestling that makes you believe, draws you in,
Yeah.
and sometimes there's some that don't make you believe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like if you can combine the two,
Yeah.
you got this perfect formula, and that's what New South's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get that feeling there.
Yeah, because I used to watch, when the
Ric
Rock,
Flair.
Ric Flair, Undertaker, and
Stone
You
Cold
know,
Steve
the
Austin.
Owen brothers. Brett.
Yep.
No.
Bret Hart and
Yeah.
Owen Hart.
Bret Hart and Owen Hart.
Yeah, Hart.
And then what was the brothers called? The ones that used to flip off everything.
Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys and
Yeah.
Dudley Boys. And
Yeah.
like all that Mankind. And then I felt like back then when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I felt like they was really fucking each other up.
Yes.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, and they do now. Like they
Yes.
do now.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
you,
we helped set up the ring, and I'm telling you, that's boards underneath there.
yeah, that's like
That's not a trampoline.
it's like thick boards. It's not like it's like almost like it's decking boards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're
And
not
they're
nailed
not
down,
nailed
but
down.
they move. But
Yeah.
like it's hard. Like when they take those bumps, they taking a hard bump.
E. Mosley said, "What's the date again for the music festival again?"
April
One-
29th.
Yep.
April
and
29th.
He said, want to check my calendar and see if I can make it up from Texas, give Kentucky a little taste of the mouth, and possibly a couple of my clients.
Okay.
We'll talk to Anthony Presley and maybe we can get we can talk to somebody and find out if we can get some wrestling down there. And you're
All right.
I'll be with it.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
be with it.
Tell him the festival again, because he said, if I can become a wrestling event.
It's called
I
Field
have-
of Dreams.
That's
Feel the dreams. April
Yes.
29th.
Field of Dreams, April 29th
right.
in Berea.
That's right, brother. You heard it here first.
And we'll definitely announce it a few times before that happens.
That's right.
So you may want to come back on and tell us about it when it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where you know Alexis from? Just around the way?
Yeah, just like She used to hang out at the same store that I used to promote and stuff.
Yeah. She's a Instagram model too. Like she's got a pretty big following on Instagram.
She's also got that hustle too.
Yeah, she sold a shirt to was it
She had Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks
wearing
put one of her
shirt.
shirts on. Yeah.
Yep.
You see that dude when it pans back over to the right? There's a light skinned dude with a hat on.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I see him.
That's my boy, man.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like everybody, I mean, wrestling's pretty big. Like we really need more. Like he just opened the doors like maybe a month or two ago, and down there, and we need to get more people in the seats down there because we need to send more seats down there because.
That's right. I'm telling you guys, y'all missing out on great wrestling. Y'all need to come down Sunday and check this out because Flying Brian Pillman is gonna be inside the house.
Yeah, Alexis she's badass.
Hell yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Hell, she gave a great clap back last Sunday.
And she's just new. I think she's been doing it, a year or so.
Yep.
Yeah. She's new at it,
And she's improving.
And she's improving every match. She's getting better.
Hey, Ian Mosley
Did
said,
you see her kick the shit out of him?
hell yeah, that's a pump kick that she just did too. Hey, Ian Mosley said he's marked it down on his calendar, keep him updated about it, and yeah, that'll be
I'll
fun.
reach out to him. I'll check it out, man. I gotta check with the
owner.
the venue
Yep.
place, and
Yeah.
see what we would need.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll maybe if not this year, maybe we can. You're gonna have it every year, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next year if we don't get it done this
We're trying
year.
to have it twice a year.
Yeah, okay.
One at the beginning of the summer and one at the end of the summer.
Yeah, sounds good.
That'd be
But
great.
shit, I mean, hell, maybe we can link with this dude and
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
get
and
a
we
match
put it all
down there.
together. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think the local hip hop artists and even local musicians can get with the indie wrestlers, man, because they always need original music, you know.
Right.
And then we could put it on YouTube more, you know, because like as far as like using everybody's like music, it's like you can't look at
She won using the tights.
you can't like put you can't put their music on like they always hitting you with the copyrights and stuff. It's
Right.
like
Exactly.
yeah, but you know.
And we got all kinds of great matches on this show. We got
Yeah, Alexis
all
is
of
cool.
them. We got Hollywood Adam Swayze there.
He's from Cincinnati.
Yep.
We got Marty Clay, which is from Hazard.
Yep.
We got Chance Prophet there, which is from Virginia.
Yep.
We forget about West
We got
Virginia
Mickey
stuff.
Midas.
Mickey Midas which is from Owington,
Yeah.
Owington, I think, Kentucky. Yeah,
I'm
they're
telling
just
you.
they're everywhere.
I'm telling you, when you're there at New South, you might end up feeling like you're watching the old school wrestling again.
Yeah.
Because it's got that feel to it.
See, my boy that I showed y'all, he's always been in wrestling. Like,
Yeah.
even since we was kids, like, he's been heavy into it.
You see that? Wrestling brings people together.
Yeah.
It does. It's like, you know, and it is scripted. You know, it's predetermined, but you know,
But people need to understand, it may be that, but the bumps in that are still gonna hurt.
they're
you.
gonna. I heard today that they're gonna start like doing bets on pro wrestling.
How you do that?
Yeah,
like-
how can you do that?
Like who's gonna win it? Like I guess they're gonna keep like the outcome of the match secret. Like somebody's gonna determine it, but they're gonna know. Like they're gonna.
I don't know if I can.
The
I
only
know,
way-
I
but
don't know if I can risk my
I
money
don't.
on
I
that.
don't know either
Exactly,
because it's
because-
like, but like they're gonna start doing it at some point, like New York City. and all-
but that's weird because if
but they're
you
gonna
know-
start betting on like TV shows and all that stuff too.
But see, you know, like, the thing I would worry about the most with, you know, wrestling, granted, they are in there taking them bumps and stuff, so that part's real.
Yeah.
But, like, like those random matches, like, I remember one time it was an old school match. It was Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio.
Yep.
And Rey Mysterio acted like Eddie hit him with a chair.
Yeah.
And he lost the match.
Yeah.
But, like, Ray had the chair.
Yeah.
And he threw it to Eddie.
Yeah.
Yep. He classic. He stole it from Eddie Guerrero because that's Eddie Guerrero's
Well,
playbook.
way I understand it is when they do the betting, they're gonna decide who wins, and they're gonna give it to another company that that like keeps secrets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's the company that only knows that they're gonna know, and then they're gonna keep that secret.
Yeah.
And that's
But what if something like that happens?
I know.
Exactly.
What if like somebody gets hurt and can't finish the match?
Or
This
a
is-
dirt sheet guy leaks everything.
This is Chance Prophet. Like,
He likes to say hi we were doing this interview last Sunday, and Marcus Johnson was on our podcast, and
Marcus is cool.
Chance comes up, and Chance starts kissing his head. Marcus is trying to no sell and talk to me. He's just kissing Marcus's head, and then he sits in Marcus's lap before he leaves.
Yeah, it's funny shit, man. Yeah, these guys are cool, man. They're out there performing, you know. They're out there doing their thing, you know.
And it's great entertainment.
And these guys, like Chance, you know, he owns a wrestling school. He's been wrestling for 20 some years. He teaches people how to wrestle. Hopefully, at some point, he'll be at the bigger events.
He was wrestling for NWA at one point too.
He wrestled for NWA.
Makeup's crazy.
Yeah,
it is. He wears it all the time.
And he does it himself, I think. He does it himself, don't he?
Yeah, I think so. Or he has a guy that helps him.
Yeah.
He's one of the greats.
I just want to go back to the Generation X days, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody go around school saying,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Hey, we still say
Dinner.
sometimes.
Yeah, we still do. They still do that sometimes.
Hey, we were born to say that. Hey, back then it was crazy. You had people come to school doing the finger salute by Stone
Yeah.
Cold Steve Austin.
oh, man.
Well, me, you know, back like I'm a little bit older than you guys. Like I grew up with like Ric Flair and Arn Anderson and all those older guys.
I
Like,
caught the end of that.
yeah, those guys are like. Back then, you thought that shit was real,
Yeah.
like because they didn't really let on that it was scripted until like Vince McMahon said it's
Vince McMahon was jackass
sports
for that.
entertainment. You know, he let on like he let on to that, but
I used to, like, it was the craziest part. I think one of the craziest things I seen on wrestling was when the Undertaker threw Mankind off the top
Oh
of that.
yeah.
Oh.
The
I
Hell
thought
in Cell
I
King
thought he
ring.
killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second one when he choke slammed him through the cell.
Yeah, I thought he landed on all them tacks.
Yep, and also landed with that chair, smacked him inside the face, and his tooth lodging up into his nose.
Bro, like,
he cut a big hole in his was it down here?
Up here.
He cut
And
a big hole in his
yep,
lip
and
and stuck his tongue through it. Like,
Yep, and the
that
tooth
dude was
went right
nuts.
through.
yeah, bro.
Like, I don't know if he was like on all the painkillers, like or what, but like he got thrown off the top of that fucking hell of a cell.
And that moment made Vince McMahon go, Foley, I love what you do, but no more. You're not doing that no more.
Bro,
Yeah, he threw him the fuck off of it.
Mankind was, I swear he died every match.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
He was.
Well,
nuts.
we had him. Like we didn't have him, but he was in Lexington kind of right before I started doing this weekly podcast.
Uh-huh.
I got his autograph here,
And we got Mrs. Sacco over there.
and he was doing stand up comedy, like just like a storytelling thing. He does a story. Like Eventbrite brought him in. He was over at the Rock House. You know where the Rock House is, the brewery place.
Yeah.
He had done a like a whole little like they said it was stand up, but he was just telling stories, and he was funny. He was really funny, but like he fucking can't hardly walk.
I
Yup.
bet.
Like he's like
I
After
bet.
all that.
He could hardly walk back then.
yeah,
Exactly.
like he was just stumbling through there, and they had to have a special chair for him to sit in up there because he just couldn't stand like the whole time. Yeah.
I seen one of the Hardy brothers does like music.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy, yeah.
Yep.
I went to a show in Louisville at the WWME Hall, and like I always try to show up from like I was performing then,
Yeah.
and I tried to show up for the show early, and like I walked in and like he's like sitting Indian style, and the crowd's like completely swole, like it's fat, it's
Yeah.
packed in there. And he's sitting Indian style just singing. I'm like, shit, I thought it was gonna be over here flipping off shit and
Yeah.
something, you know, and it completely threw me for a loop. But
Yeah.
I think it's dope, kind of seeing like, you know,
Like Chris Jericho,
Fozzy.
he has a band called Fozzy, and they're huge right now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're
They,
pretty big.
they went from being a.
Yeah,
they
he's the
went from being
lead
a
singer
parody-
of the group Fozzy. He's on AEW wrestling all
Got his
every
theme
every
song
week.
as one of his songs that he sung.
Yeah,
Judas.
when he comes out to his own song and the crowd sings it to him, it's dope as shit.
See, but hey, like we said earlier, man, like just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Exactly.
Like,
Something's gonna work for you.
yeah,
know what I'm
exactly.
saying? He just made his name off wrestling, and now he's
Yeah,
wrestling and
he
being-
wanted to be a musician, so he's
Exactly.
kind of like, hey, I'm doing this too.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that the band they was in started out as just a parody of Ozzy Osbourne, and it morphed into what it is now.
And Jared Lawler can
He can draw.
he draws like really good. Like he is like an artist. Like I think he illustrated some few books. I think.
Yep.
Like children's books and stuff. Yeah, you got like a lot of like, people, they go to one lane and they're good at something else too.
That's
you
what
gotta,
that's
like-
what it's all about.
Sometimes what you're good at, you got to like, use all the lanes.
That's right. You use all the lanes.
Yeah, so you have to come down, man. If you can't make this Sunday, they have a show every Sunday.
Every
Yep.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Yep. Every Sunday.
yeah. It's like $15, I think, per seat.
Yep. They got big shows and they got Upstart, which showcases all the new guys too.
They've had Billy Gunn from the Generation X. They
That's
had Billy
right,
Gunn,
Ian.
like he was their champ at one point. Who else have they had? Carlito was on
Yep.
there.
They had Carlito. They've had Rikishi as commissioner.
Rikishi.
Rikishi,
Yeah.
he was a wild character.
Yeah, he got thrown off the top of the Hell in a Cell too, didn't he?
He got choke slammed by Undertaker off the cell. He was the only one that had the balls to do it. He said, "Fuck it, I'll take the
Yeah,
spot."
did he take a back bump off the top?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he went right down to a flatbed truck.
Yeah.
Ian Mosley said, "Hey, just because we are wrestlers doesn't mean we ain't got other things."
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. A DJ who knows his shit. He said, such as The Rock.
The Rock's amazing.
Oh,
bro.
The Rock is a fucking superstar.
And you know what's crazy about The Rock is like he's still that character.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's
That was
still
him. That was
character.
like that's really him.
Yeah,
you know?
like he's
Some of the best wrestlers, like that's their personality.
yeah, he's never changed. Like watching his movies, it's like
Have you ever seen the show The Young Rock? He's got on Peacock. I think it's Peacock. He's
Yep.
got a show called Young Rock, and it goes over his whole life. It starts out as him being like he's running for president in 2030 or something like that, 32 or something like
Yep.
that. He's running for president, and they interview him, and he tells all of his little stories as when he was a kid and stuff.
Watch that.
It's a really good show. It really is. I didn't know if I would like it or not, but I started watching it. And I was like binge watching it. I watched the
Hell
whole
yeah.
first season.
yeah. See,
Oh, shout out to John Gilbert, who was recently inside episode of
Yeah.
Young Rock.
One of our guys that were on our show that we interviewed, he was on one of the shows. Like he had a cameo on one of the shows.
that's crazy.
Yeah, John Gilbert. Shout out to John Gilbert.
That's
Great
right.
great guy. Like these guys come on, man. They're these fucking tough dudes, man. They're fucking in this ring and they're beating each other's ass. Like Chance Prophet couldn't be a fucking nicer guy, man. And I don't want to like fuck his gimmick up or nothing, but couldn't be a nicer guy, dude. These guys are just they're huge and like Gilbert, man. He's like a bad guy down at TCW down in is that Somerset they're at?
Yep.
And he's just a big bad guy. And he comes in here and he's just a fucking sweetheart of a person, man. He's just like these guys are they're just like I don't know. I think they just know that they're tough and they don't have to show it. You know,
Right.
they don't have to
Exactly.
be like
You gotta
that.
be human at some point.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
It's the nicest guys, and they'll sit here and bullshit with you. That's all the podcast is about,
Yep.
man. Like I've had guys on, and they come in like, I don't know if I'm gonna stay very long, man. And they sit down in the chair, and we start bullshitting, we
And
start
they
talking.
realize 2
They
hours
like,
have already went by.
it's already been 2 hours, you know,
Yeah.
and they just have fun. you
Like
know?
right there, you see that guy's yellow shirt out there? That's Scott Diamond. That's a great guy too.
He actually hosted the show. I had cataract surgery on my eye, and like 2 shows ago,
Yep.
he actually came in and hosted the show while I was out that day. I had a guest.
Thank you, Ian Mosley. He said, I'm nice until you mess with my boy over there, Johnny Lee, over there in his flashy jacket.
Super
well, thank
fly.
you, Ian.
Look, he said, I wrote Johnny. I'm like, hey man, I'm by the Paradise nightclub. He's like, I'm outside in this something jacket,
Black sequin jacket.
and I look up and it's just popping.
Sparkling,
It's
yeah.
just popping. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's his thing. Huh? That's his other jacket over there. We got a couple hanging around here. He likes to shift them up. He got a red
That's
one
right.
somewhere.
That's right.
I was like, that got to be the guy.
Yeah. He wears all that to the shows and stuff. We try to stand out. We all went to the AEW wrestling show that was downtown, and I made everybody, all my guys, that come on the
shiny
pod.
jacket.
I made them wear shiny jackets.
And they all know stuff.
They were like, I'm not wearing those shiny. I was like, yeah, you are. I was like, I bought the fucking ticket. If you want to go, you're gonna wear that fucking
wear the
jacket.
shiny
Okay, I wear the sparkling jacket.
Hey, if you're gonna be inside wrestling, you gotta know how to be flashy.
Yeah. Actually, that's the one I wore over there, but
Yep, the blue one.
that's his thing. So I leave that to him most of the time. Here's me right there.
Yep.
And there's
C broadcasting.
yeah.
Yep. And look, that's Sean Johns right there that you can see the back of
That's
the
my
head.
co-host right there with the hat on. He knows every fucking thing there is about fucking wrestling. Like he
Yep.
can tell you who wrestled at WrestleMania 5 and what the main event was and who won and this and that.
Yes, he can. He's one of the best.
I used to, me and my homie, man, because I'm a gamer too, bro. Like, I love Xbox.
Yeah.
So, like, I play, like, Apex.
Yeah,
Fortnite.
my son likes Zaplex.
Yeah, I love it, bro. So, but my homie, he was playing, and I'm mad because I just, like, recently started to, like, stream consistently playing the game.
You on Twitch or anything?
No, I just do it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like, I try to get into, my thing is, I don't want to have to keep rebuilding my fan bases.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just, like, attack what I get my most followers.
Yeah, give them a different side of you.
Yeah, and then, you know, once I solidify, you know, my content that I'm putting out, then letting that trickle over to other stuff.
Yeah.
But,
So that's what we do here is like, you know, we could bring in the wrestler and talk about his wrestling and what move he done and this and that. But like, we want to bring you in and let you just be who you are. Let you be your
straight.
person. Bring out your personality.
Yep.
Like, you know, if
And
you don't
also
got no
be your real
personality, then it's going to show. If you got
exactly.
personality, it's
Exactly.
going to show through. This is Mickey Midas.
Yep, one of the best.
He's a badass, man. Like he can do all kinds of crazy shit. Come off top
he
rows
got
and stuff.
AEW Dark.
He was on one of the big shows like a few weeks ago, like AEW Dark.
Yep.
But yeah, he's one of our. I try to get him on the show. He lives in Owensboro,
Yep.
Owensville, or something like that.
Yep.
Good guy. He's a real good guy. Watch
And
him.
next step is gonna be Marty Clay.
Yeah, Marty Clay is coming out against
Yep.
him.
Yep. He's jacked. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Marty Clay is one of our favorite guys. He's gonna be famous. This guy's gonna be famous at some point. Both these guys in this match are gonna be famous at some
Oh,
point.
John Gilbert showed up. Yes, John Gilbert. We shout you out for being on Young Rock.
Y'all make me wanna go buy
There's a
a wrestling game.
oh yeah, they got some good ones coming out right now here pretty soon, don't
They
they?
got W2K23 releasing soon, and AEW Wait Forever is gonna. Well, you have to wait forever for it, but it's gonna be coming out.
Yeah. So this is Marty Clay right here. He's a local guy. Like he's from Hazard. He was trained by Cal Maggart down there at Appalachian Pro Wrestling. And,
That's right.
Like he's one of our favorite guys.
Yes.
We've had him on the show a couple times.
He's jacked in person. Wait till you see him, because he's gonna be there Sunday.
Yeah.
Hey, he's one of those guys that came in and he blew us away with his personality.
Yeah.
Just like John Gilbert, who's inside comments.
Yeah, John Gilbert is awesome, man. He's a good guy. He's a really cool guy. He put Johnny's head in the toilet.
Yeah, he did. He gave me a swirly.
He grabbed Johnny and took him down to the toilet and stuck his head in the toilet.
Oh my god.
It was a work. It wasn't real, but
Hey, sometimes, I thought they was going to do that to Andrew DeBrown. I mean, come on, Andrew DeBrown was talking about beating John Gilbert's ass all day, and next thing you know, he's sitting over there by John Gilbert like a little puppy dog. John Gilbert's like, come over here, sit next to me. I ain't going to bite. He comes over there, sits by him, looks pissed off for a minute. John Gilbert's like, how you doing, Andrew? Andrew's like, I'm good. Ian Moses said, all right, got to go hit the gym. Got a show on Saturday. get to debut my tag team clients. Hell yeah, Ian Mosley.
Well, we've been on here almost 2 hours. At this point in the podcast, I like to let everybody do their last words. So, Johnny, I'm gonna let you go first.
All right. I just want to say thank you to everyone that tuned in tonight. Thank you, Ian Mosley, for the stars that you sent. We love it, brother. I want to thank you, Easy the DJ. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
And it's facts, what you've been saying. If you want it, just do it.
Yeah.
That's right. And Andy, great host.
Well, thank you. You get paid for saying that, but
I don't get paid for saying that. I mean it. You are a great host.
Yeah, it's dope.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and shout out everything that you're doing, like all your graphic art stuff, and please everybody vote for Easy the DJ. Go ahead.
First, appreciate y'all.
Well, appreciate you, man.
Man.
We appreciate you coming in.
I enjoy myself for sure. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Easy the DJ, EAZYtheDJ. If you get time, go to the blueprintsawards.com/vote and vote for me. I also got the link on my
Is it just one vote? Can you just vote one time, or you can vote over and over and over?
You can vote
Over and over and over, guys. Hey, guys out there,
Blow
vote
it
over
up.
and over and over for Easy the DJ.
Give them some votes.
Blow it up. But, yeah, do that. I'm also going to be posting the link for the award that I'm nominated in Texas as well.
Okay, yeah, do that too.
So that'll be
We get whole Lexington to vote for you.
Man,
And that's what's that award? That's
the
West
Cultural Impact Award, and it's going to be presented at the South by Southwest.
South by Southwest. That's a big ass fucking deal, guys. Come on.
So also, shout out to my artists. Be looking out for their new music. Just Mari got a new project dropping soon. Rollo Green, that's my R&B artist. He's dropping a 90s feel R&B project.
Okay.
He's really tapping into that sound. He's even naming the songs after the artist that
Okay.
he's, getting the inspiration from. That's coming soon. X9, Universe 9 is coming soon. And then shout out my producer Foreign Lauren and the whole Cloud 1100 team. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it.
That Cloud 11 thing, that sounds great. I can't wait till that opens up.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Maybe we'll come over and do a live or something.
For sure.
Yeah,
More than
yeah.
welcome. More than welcome.
Appreciate it.
We're
And
gonna-
tell about your festival that's going to happen.
Yeah. Don't forget Field of Dreams, April 29th. Whole bunch of dope independent artists, upcoming DJs. We got I'm an open format DJ, but I'm mostly hip hop and R&B. We got a EDM DJ coming as well.
Okay.
And then we have another open format DJ coming down for a little bit. So it's gonna be dope, man. We're gonna have hella food trucks, so you'll be good. We'll have refreshments.
Maybe some wrestling.
Maybe some wrestling.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna try to get some wrestling, man.
Yeah.
Add another, lane in there for sure, man.
Damn straight.
But yeah, man, just just follow me. Stay in tune. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate all the comments I see, all the people that was talking the whole time. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man.
Hey, and
it's been a
thank
dope
you,
show.
Ian Mosley, for the 200 stars they just sent.
Thanks,
He said,
man.
"Let's
Ian
go."
Mosley dropped all the stars.
He's dropping all the money.
When I go live, just
I want to go to the strip club with this guy. He be giving everybody $.
Yeah. Just put a star on one of my old videos.
Hey guys, I wanna shout out everybody out there that watched this, man. We appreciate you. Shout out all of DJ Easy the DJ's artists. We listen to some of their great music. What's her name?
Just Mari.
Just Mari. Her shit is dope, man. Get on her YouTube channel and give her a like and follow and share her shit. And I'm definitely gonna be checking that out. I love really good music, and I love some of the new stuff that's coming out. And guys, check out New South Wrestling down there this weekend. We're having Brian Pillman Jr. going to be
That's
down
right.
there. And go vote for Easy the DJ at the Blueprint. Did I say it right? Did I?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Blueprint.com, BlueprintAwards.com. Vote for Easy the DJ, and you can vote over and over and over and over again.
And also, hold on, while we doing that, let's shout out the team as well, because at the Blueprint,
You got some more people that's got.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
My artist, R&B artist, Rollo Green's nominated for R&B Artist of the
Rollo
Year.
Green, our R&B Artist of the Year.
Just Mari's nominated for Artist of the Year.
Oh, just okay. She's up for a more. Just Mari.
So, Too Lit to Quit Entertainment. That's my event coordinator.
Okay.
Her company's up nominated for event coordinator of the year.
Too legit to quit.
Too Lit to Quit.
Too lit to quit. Okay.
So it's Mari. It's 5 of me. I'm DJ of the year.
DJ of the year.
Foreign Lauren's nominated for Producer of the Year.
Heck yeah, Foreign Lauren.
So we got 5 nominations within the team.
5 nominations for Eazy's team, guys. Let's put him over. Let's go out there and vote for him and his team. You go on the blueprintawards.com and give them some votes, and then go back again later and vote again and vote tomorrow. And the show is going to be on April the 8th.
I believe so.
April the 8th at the Opera House, guys. Buy your tickets there. Y'all can get them at Eventbrite. And how much are the tickets, you know?
I don't know.
You don't know? But it's at the Opera House. It's got to be a big deal.
I'm the worst person to ask.
Yeah, it's got to be a big deal if it's going to be over there. Check out, guys, go on YouTube. Check out Bobby Blade's YouTube channel. He's got all the old cool-ass wrestling matches. Classic Kentucky wrestling. He's putting over everybody down there, guys. Go to YouTube and subscribe to Nice Guy Indie Podcast. Subscribe to Nice Guy Indie Podcast on Facebook.
Subscribe to Bandito.
Give us a like. Give us a comment. Every little like, comment, share helps out the podcast. We get paid for that, guys. And if you guys want to send us some stars because we Ian Mosley, he freaking
damn straight he did.
Filled up our tip jar tonight. We appreciate you, guy, and we'll get you on the show at some point. We even have you call in or something. But check out New South Wrestling this week. Like I said, Brian Pillman Jr. is going to be down there. Alexis Littlefoot will probably be in action down there again. You'll probably have all the Marty Clay will probably be down there. Get down there, guys. Get down there. It's only 10, 20 minutes drive. It's a beautiful drive. It's right down the road from Wild Turkey Distillery. Lawrenceburg is not very far, guys. So that's it, I think.
That's right. If you're not having fun,
you're not getting none.
Damn Skippy. Yeet.
Easy to DJ.
I appreciate
That's
that.
right.
Nice Guy Indie Podcast. Skullface Records Radio.
That ain't what your mama said.
If he keeps popping off at the mouth, I'm gonna be his dad. Look for you.
Oh, dear Lord.
Anyways, you guys go on your little rinky-dink bullshit podcast.
Oh, yeah!
Those were expensive shoes. That diamond is custom made.
This is the Zodiac, and I'm telling you now, meditate, elevate, and dominate. Do it with the Nice Guy Indie Podcast.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man.
Now you're the second guess. It's the mixture.
What is it?
He's the second guess. This.
Second guess, yeah, in that book.